in the stream. Be right back. Be right back. Be right back.
I want to see whatever people say to that. Oh my god. Oh.
This is ridiculous. I'm trying to figure out what this guy's plan was. I'm trying to figure out what his plan was. I did not even get a turn. I didn't even get a turn because of what this idiot did. So, as you can see, that hand is going to stay there the whole replay. Because watch this dude and his smooth brain. Look at this smooth brained idiot. I think it's so loud. Oh my god.
I didn't even play a single card.
Hey everyone, before we start the stream, let me do some couple errands, and then we'll start it off from the stream right now. Be right back.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get something to drink before we hit it.
So yeah, that was that.
Oh my god, I still can't get that shit off my head. What an idiot.
It's exactly like you said, Mother. Talk about being special. I don't know what his plan was, but he had something planned. I don't know what it was. But jeez.
about the stream. Oh, okay. All right. Wait for the music note from Mondstadt, and then we'll start it off. Up there you go. Hey everyone, this is A1077 Unleashed. Welcome back to a live stream of Genshin Impact. Today, right now, we're doing Yay Miko story plus the new event, which right there, 3 rounds gateway offering.
Into the deep.
So from the very beginning, I remember telling Jay thought this was closed. I felt like, nah, there's more than just this. Something seems off. Until the update come up, I felt like, yep, something just gotten worse, and I knew for a fact.
Yeah. Like, oh man, it'd be crazy down here.
Hold on. Dude, you would be mad as soon as you reach Whoa. Wait, what? So there is a story somewhere involved. Oh, and Yay Miko. Okay. So we're gonna figure out what to do here. So we're gonna do Yay Miko story quest, and on top of it off, we're gonna see what's going on with the event.
Yeah.
Because this is getting crazy in a minute how the story goes. Before we start, let's see what Drag doing, because she's doing that right now. So she is either panicking or she's doing fine. The last time I did. Oh, she's doing Yay Miko story quest.
Yeah, she was doing her story the last time I checked.
Let's go stop by and say hi.
Yeah, I was doing that earlier. I'm about to go do some more over here.
Okay. Because apparently she's gonna do a party chat. Well, she's in the. She could join the party chat, but she wants to do this. She wants to get done with the stream, so she got time. So, in case everybody wondering what how this is gonna go is, I haven't done my dailies. That's gonna be the first thing we're gonna do, and secondly, we're gonna do Yay's Miko story quest first, because there's some story I don't know, so we're gonna find out what's going on. Then we'll get ready for the deep. Because again, I think this is just more than just what is happening.
Yeah, I'm thinking there's some more to it.
So once we do our once I do all my dailies, we're gonna do Yay Miko, the slippery fox. Now she is. Then once we're done with that, we start doing the deep, the 3-round gateway offering.
Yeah,
and
something's telling me there's more to this than they're letting on.
Yeah, and then on top of it off, we got the idiot Pyro Abyss.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen any traces of the Abyss down here yet.
The only time we saw him was during the story event when we finally went there.
Yeah. Other than that, it's been all hush hush.
For him, that is.
Yeah,
Not for the rest.
Yeah, which is kind of scary. It's been hush hush for him.
Once again, feel free to ask any questions as we jump out then saying, okay. Oh, Ultra, welcome to the stream. Saying, messing around with the Monster Hunter World. If you're planning on playing Monster Hunter World, what would I recommend? I recommend the Elemental set against Atheon.
Oh, yeah, Latron. Avatar
Latron.
at the end. The Avatar at the end.
And after that, I want to face Mr. Porcupine, the fucking
Nergigante.
Nendigante.
One person said, imagine him Baywatch meme. I was like, oh my god. I was like, okay.
Are y'all fucking stupid? Really? Can we stop?
There have been people who have said it.
Fucking, this is, okay, this is worse. Oh my god, I still can't get that out of my head.
I don't blame you. I was just I showed the replay to my mother, and she and she really said, "Well, I always said that's someone special over there."
wait, time out. What?
I showed her the replay on Master Duel. What happened?
Right.
And all she said was like, "That is someone special right there." I don't know what they were going for, but that's someone special. I'm like,
Someone special. Explain to me who's special there. I'm not even. Oh my fucking
the fact
days.
that they took themselves out. That's why she was saying. Like,
Yeah. Okay, that do kind of make sense.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what their goal was. They had some goal.
Okay, for people who don't know what is happening, I'm gonna explain this. Today or yesterday, I'm assuming yesterday wasn't that because of maintenance.
Yeah,
Today is XYC XC Festival. So basically is no fusion monsters, no synchro summoning, no link summoning. They're all nothing but XC summoning. So you can build the deck. But only decks that XC summoning. So if you know some supper decks, go to go. So I already got a certain deck. I got like 2 decks that is ready to go for that. Some of them is basically one of my favorites, and some of them is basically the one I lost against. I'm gonna show that in a bit. But yeah. Oh my god. So I'm gonna get you to this straight. The freaking the first match I got was Odd Eyes, right? No, not Odd Eyes. Galaxy Dragons.
Oh, Galaxy Eyes.
Yeah, Galaxy Eyes Dragons. So that didn't go well. The first dude didn't go well. After that, he was just flexing shit. I'm like, listen, don't need to flex. Get the fuck out of here. So if you're gonna add more stuff, do not waste my time. I'm just gonna let you win that and move the fuck on for the better duelist. Then the weird shit comes in. And I have that clip saved. I'm gonna upload that in the future.
Yeah.
The opponents.
Well.
This opponent took more damage than I did. on his final, when my turn came in, it was like my 4th turn. I already destroyed his card, and he already killed himself. I'm like, what the fuck was that? What deck I'm seeing? I have to show Jay this shit. And I have to see the deck. That deck was bad.
Yeah, and
but it's not. And then plus, like, yeah, you think mine was worse? Jay, explain everything.
One guy one turn KO'd himself against me by doing that. He one turn KO'd himself. I even showed it to ATM on the replay.
I'm look like, what the fuck is that? I'm like this. Are we missing something? If this is another festival we didn't know?
Is there some kind of meta we don't know about?
It's so fucking stupid.
And it's sponsored by Kermit, I think.
Oh yeah, I named it. I was like, what is this? Kermit sponsored these people to kill themselves losing the duel?
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
By the way, Nathaniel Knox, welcome to the stream. Oh, by the way, everyone who's watching this right now, today is Nathaniel Knox's birthday today. His birthday is the 17th. So, if you're ever in the chat, happy birthday to Nathaniel Knox. You know how he is, man. Give him, say hello and say happy birthday to the guy. I also said it in Discord, so happy birthday, Nathaniel. Hope you're enjoying yourself.
True.
But fucking hell, that's so. Oh my god.
Freaking ruin.
Yeah, use those emos. Yeah, use those. Best for that. I checked out, and I just brought a Rage Proton Dragon from the shop. Yeah, you can buy that today.
Yeah, I actually bought it just because I like Galaxy Eye personally. So I was like, yeah, I'm buying this. Wait, why is this guy not dying?
Free tracks, any questions, guys? I'm gonna do some dailies, then we're gonna do Yay Miko's quest. Then we'll jump right into the deep because there's something doesn't feel right.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Jeez, oh my freaking.
I'm never gonna get that shit off my head now.
Same here, ATM. I'm never gonna leave my
Commit suicide.
Every time I go back on the Master Duel, that's all that's gonna pop in my head because I have those replays still saved.
I already saved it. Thank fucking God. I'm honestly just been in my room all day, so it's just another day for me. Yeah.
Snow. Remember, tend to your boots when we return.
I do that most of the time on. I do the same thing most of the time.
What the fuck, bro? Hiding from the trees.
The weapon. Yes, level 64. I'm trying to get this thing to level 69. I'm trying to get it.
69! Fucking Chromar.
If I get it there, I'm stopping right there. for this Zhongli's weapon, I'm stopping right there at 69.
Fucking Chromar, stupid ass.
Chromar, you are amazing.
You're amazing and you're also an idiot. We're doing that.
That is true. Okay, how am I looking on the... Not the character archive, which I'm going to be doing wishes for her tomorrow. Doing wishes for her tomorrow, because I might be getting some help with it, at least. So I'm like, okay. I'm going to be doing those wishes tomorrow for her.
Okay, let's jump right in.
I just hope I can manage to pull Yay. I just gotta hope I can pull her and win the 50-50. Ay, ay, ay. Me? I just need to get that catalyst. I just want to get the catalyst so badly for Coco.
Remember, tend to your boots when we return.
Like, literally, I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's my main goal at this event. Get the catalyst. That's my main goal. Get that catalyst for Kokomi. And also to see what the frick is going on down here. Because I'm also trying to figure out what the heck is going on down here. There. Digging around for stuff.
By the way, guys, in the previous stream, if everybody knows, get over there, boys. Knockdown, buddy. Get your ass out of here.
Hello, hello.
What's up?
Guy.
I saw a video about the event that's going on now.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to Hoyoverse, we're actually able to complete all of the shit in just day 1.
Yeah, I'm working on that right now. Yeah, it's like 40 days.
So basically, like, you know how they like say like the Lantern Rite event ATM?
Mm-hmm.
Like we had to wait a couple of days before each event
Right.
part. For this one, you just complete everything in just 1 day if you wanted to.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So like you can just finish the whole damn thing in just day 1.
Okay.
No need
Shall
to
we?
wait for like other parts of it to pop up or anything. There'll probably be more parts, but
There probably will be
you
more
could just-
spar. I think that's
Yeah,
what
but-
is gonna end up happening.
Yeah, but like it doesn't say that you have to wait until like 2 days before the next part. You can just complete everything already in day 1. It's fucking good.
Yeah, I like that as well. Because I am going for that catalyst. Really want that catalyst.
Done. Okay. Jay, should we explain what the fuck we just experienced?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
Okay, so Master Duel, we were doing the event. And we
It's
ran
the
into
XC
people-
summoning events today. So
Oh,
hold on.
yeah, right. Wait, is there an update to download for it?
No, that maintenance was the whole thing that it was done for.
Yeah, the maintenance was the whole
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Yeah.
So let me explain something. There's no fusions, no synchros, no links. Only XCs. Only XC summons. That's it. So my first duel was against the Galaxy Eyes, and gotten better. But after that, this asshole just tends to flex himself. Okay, prick, cheesy yourself. I don't need to flex. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. So I surrendered that duel to him because there's no need to show off. Fuck off. Second duel, that was the one that gave me the biggest question. What the fuck are we seeing?
Yeah. We missed on
So-
a meta or-
It was the opponent's first turn. He said all cards face down, except one magic card is you gotta pay 1,000 light points so you can extend your card to 7 decks to your hand. I was like, okay, fine. Next turn, when my turn came up, the freaking idiot did something and I'm like, what in the fuck I'm just seeing? He activated a track card. After when I activated my my ground book spell tower, this fucking dude just took a lot of another we dealt 300 damage for every card that was face up. That didn't happen.
Oh, Secret Barrel? I think.
I don't think it is. Fairy Bell. I think it's Fairy something.
Either way, continue.
Then this is the one that fucking threw me off. He was playing Destiny, Destruction Destiny. What would you call that shit?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, with the other guy who played against me and killed himself by doing it twice.
I condemn you.
So I let that happen. He hurt him. He killed himself.
Yeah.
And then after my turn, he plays. What was it? Lucky Punch?
Yeah.
Sucker Punch. I don't know what the hell you call that thing. And super. Yeah, whatever it is. That you have to get all 3 cards. You have to draw all. Toss a coin 3 times. If all 3 is a heads, you draw a card. If not, that card is destroyed. And when it's destroyed, you pay 6,000 damage. Knowing myself, I have High Priestess of Prophecy. I have to bring out my High Priestess of Prophecy. Activate his effect. Activate her effect. Banish one of my spellbook cards to destroy that card. Dude, on my fourth turn, he was left to 2,200 life points left. Destroy that card, he lost the duel. In 4th turn, 6,000. He had to pay 6,000 life points for that card destroyed.
Yep.
I looked, I was like, okay, what the fuck was this? Dude,
And then
days got even worse. Jay can tell you what happened to his deck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
But is there anything like going on in the event, like any rewards we get or something?
Oh no,
like
we get gems. We get gems. We get like a gem for it.
And also
like
special tickets.
what, a gem per win or something?
It's per 100 amount of coins you get. So it's like 100, 200, and you get the coins from either winning or losing duels.
So yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a win or loss.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good. But, yeah, I do already got some good XZ monsters, so I can actually fucking. Actually, the cool thing is I have my Blue Eyes deck that I have with the Chaos Max. All I can do, I can just fucking get rid of the Chaos Max and then just add the XYZ monsters.
I don't think.
No,
well,
you
if you
can't.
have an XYZ blue eyes, that's understandable. But there's no rituals. You can't use the rituals.
No, it's just saying I get rid of the rituals because I'm able to still summon out the Blue Eyes. Hello.
Okay, of course, that's not a problem.
And since I have monsters that are XYZs that require 2 level 8 monsters, and these are meta ones, by the way, I put him into the field. He cannot be destroyed by battle. Discard a material. Summon out any XYZ monsters, no matter their rank, which will be a Numeron Dragon. Discard a material of his, and he gets 9,000 attack points automatically.
You might wanna, but you might wanna check on the ban list because that one you might wanna take a look because that's the one that I have to take a look at the ban list for the festival. So they got the ban list for the festival of it. So you might wanna take a look at that.
Yeah, and like,
either way, I still got a lot of good XYZ monsters, so it doesn't matter.
And
I can still use the Blue Eyes deck halfly, I
roll.
guess. And so I can still do it even without XYZ summoning.
Let's play.
This is the weird thing that happened to me then, Sky. After what ATM happened to him, then I went against a guy.
Eye for an eye.
One turn KO'd himself. I was like, what?
You hear that?
He has the replay. I even showed him the replay.
Guy, I've seen that happen before.
I condemn you.
Yeah, and I'm like, what? I'm like, is there like some kind of meta we missed or something? Like, huh?
But the
Bro.
one turn KO itself because of an accidental fuck up.
No!
Like,
We lifted deck! Alright, hold on. I'm gonna probably show you that in a bit. Give me a minute.
Eye for an
yeah, the
eye.
literal deck was just all spell and traps and like 6 monsters. That's it. That's all it was. And he
Hold up. I'm gonna show you that in a bit.
Rack and ruin.
Yeah, because it was strange. It was strange. I don't know what they were doing.
I think it's probably one of those fuckers that made me think that I know I'm gonna lose, I'm just gonna kill myself.
Oh,
Eye for an eye.
yeah, I'm gonna have to send it.
Yeah,
Like, what was it?
Give me a minute, guys. Yes, and okay.
Because I know what I was thinking it was maybe people who came from Vanguard who would do the VP farming thing. I thought maybe it was some of them doing all with the event. Because if you lose, you get like 25 medals for losing. So I was thinking maybe they were doing it that way.
I condemn you.
Coins up.
Freeze to the core.
Wait, did he deck out or did he do damage to himself?
He do damage to himself.
He literally KO'd himself.
All that card, the picture I'm showing you is all that tailing damage to yourself.
Yeah, that was the entire deck.
Send up to 3 cards from your hand to your graveyard, draw that many cards, then you can push summon up to that many monsters from your hand with different names that are performer, pal, monsters, magicians, pendulums, and or...
I have a Cipher Drake horn, and hopefully the. Okay, that's understandable. Why is not showing the chat? Okay, no.
He does not have any performer, pal. He's literally just. I think he's just VP farming then.
Yeah, like, it's like
That's what we did. I'm like, did we miss something? Are these people? So I decided to name them. Anyone who built that deck, it's just that someone. Wait, is someone? Did Kermit sponsor these people to build a deck like this? Like it's like Kermit the Frog telling them to build this deck and being sponsored by it.
Kermit.
Kermit the Frog here and improve the sponsoring. Shut the fuck up.
Nah, yeah, he's just farming up the event just to fucking kill himself so he can get
VP
get
farming then.
Yeah,
What the fuck is wrong with you
So if you
idiots?
surrender, you get nothing. So what he's doing is just killing himself so that way he loses and still gets the points.
It's at least 25 medals that's on the loss.
That's what he's doing. He's just doing that so he can leave it. So it feel like he's surrendering, but he kills himself so that way he still gets the fucking points.
Fucking idiots. So that's the Kermit suicide deck then. Fuck that. That's Kermit. Kermit sponsored these fucking people. Oh my fuck. That's the Kermit suicide deck then.
Because I remember I was even talking to ATM about it, and I was saying, I wonder if
Yeah, we got a VP farmer in this shit.
Farmers. I was thinking, I was telling ATM, I was like, I wonder if it's VP farmers who came over to Vanguard, who doing it here now. With the
Jesus Christ.
Wait, this could be a thing in like every event, I wonder.
If it is, then that's
If it is, then there is
something wrong.
I don't even
Those
know.
who's watching the stream, welcome. I'm just doing my dailies and we'll get started for the big story quest with Miko, and then we'll jump right into the depths.
Yep, I am just doing the stuff in the deep for the event.
Oh yeah, I already finished the main story quest for the Shogun. Oh fuck.
I think it's crazy.
Sure, but I was actually able to handle myself first try.
I mean, I also did first try. It was just the fact that I was just kind of panicking.
And then I went to go fight her again so I can get the materials for Miko.
Yeah, I did the same thing because I was like, you know what, in case I do get her, that is, which I'm gonna try tomorrow to do some wishes for her, see if I can pull her maybe. I'm gonna try to win the 50-50.
Brace yourselves.
Snipe. Oh, that was weird as shit. And Cosmo's deck, I pull in a lightning storm on that. Okay. Okay. Ow!
Yeah,
Fucking weird.
That is, I forgot in the solo mode that they added in the light sworn monsters also in that deck in the solo. Haven't unlocked it yet though. I think you have to do those. And the dino.
Yeah, I was wondering about the light swarm deck that was coming. It was about time they built that story.
Yeah,
Because
I think you do the World Chalice and the Dino Mist first to unlock it, I think.
which I already did that.
Yeah, I
Hey, you're gonna fuck up your shit. Go ahead. I'm waiting for all your shit to.
What?
What? Yep, that's what
Think you
happens.
can get away?
I'll let that one do the rest.
Here, Stevie.
Yahoo!
Here, Stevie.
I don't have to do nothing else. Oh, you still alive? Here you go, now you're dead.
Oh, I did also manage to get.
Nope, Venti did her work.
To level 80, so it's not cute level 80.
Oh, Venti did his job. Number 2 is dos. You go eat.
Oh, thank you, Seely.
Let's head back to Monsap.
Where's the last torch I gotta light? Where's that last torch?
How Jack holding up on own? Story quest is doing okay.
This weather is perfect.
ABC is.
We should move out.
Oh, I overshot it.
Yeah, she's almost done with her quest.
Oink. Dang, I'm terrible at shooting apparently today. Oh, my aim is off today. There we go.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Thank you.
You?
Ad Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Alright, who's next to level up? Sarakujo's done.
Thank you, Official.
Zhongli it is. We'll put some more resources into leveling him up.
Well,
Okay, I'll lapis.
thank you. All right.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange river near Wolfenbach.
Choose characters.
Oh, man. Right. Centaur trial.
We are good to go.
There's a Kumbaya fricker.
I'm doing the solo of the Light Swarm and
Frickin'
okay.
Kumbaya fricker over here. And he's dead. Fricker. Dead.
we're not going to the deep yet because we got to do the quest to get that started.
Balance has been restored to the world. The Kumbaya fricker died.
Unlike the fucking dude who wants to kill, who's killed all the elder monsters.
Oh yeah, Nergy. Good old Nergy.
Like
Oh,
Nergy's like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker for you, so don't worry about it.
yeah, like anyone causing trouble, and he's just that one. I am not here to just to kill them because I am the apex predator here.
How did you Apex? None of these motherfuckers not no match. Motherfucker, please stop that shit now. I was gonna call him Nigel. I don't know why my name just that name came up. Nergy Nigel.
That's just how Nergy is. Like he don't want nobody to top him.
Like no one is gonna outmatch my skills. Fuck that shit.
Although Elatron and Vitalis obviously outclass him. Two of them outclass him.
Yeah, he wants to pick a fight with him anyway. Jesus Christ.
I can tell you how him getting B-slapped. That's how that ended up. Him getting backhanded.
Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's what they do to him. Like, dang.
Wait, this is part of Archon Quest? Okay. Ooh, I'm holding off of that before we start. That looks like an Archon story quest, so we are not touching that. No, it's not Archon. That's the event quest. That's the event quest. Never mind.
Yeah. It's definitely gonna be interesting.
Alright, guys. It is time. Makoto, aka Riser's waifu. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, Riser. You're about to get stuck. I don't know. I'm just gonna let him enjoy himself.
He's gonna be a sneaky Kitsune. Like all.
It's like he's gonna. I'm gonna let him suffer it because it's like.
I shall let him suffer. I will let him suffer.
Oh no! Fuck. Well, I know this ain't gonna start.
What?
I like how these idiots are just sleeping.
You plan to pay a visit to Yay plus the book house, but after arriving to Hazama, you find that it's more living than usual here. Okay, mysterious urban legend. Oh, and by the way, I'm going with the character that we did Yay story. So I wish we had Yay Miko, but instead we're gonna use the Radiant Shogun. Why not? Anyone who knows her is her too.
Guiding light. What the frick is this?
Banana, banana, na na na.
This kind.
Let's dance.
So we're gonna still keep Barbara there, so Noelle has to hold on.
Alright, I just need to wait to do the. I just need to wait for the next mission. Get a key, and then I can do the Miko story.
The one we
did with A that time is pretty cool.
Come on, this is a no-brainer,
Alright,
man.
Esther, and what
There's
I'm
only
gonna
one
do,
thing worth
I
wishing
think
for,
I
and that is a ton
know.
of mora.
At least I got at least
next
4
week.
condensed
If I fail
resins.
again,
So
I'm seriously done for. I'm better off wishing that my exam goes smoothly.
Ah, it's just an exam.
Fuck it.
Trust me.
Do-
There's no problem you can't solve by throwing mora at it. If it doesn't work, then just keep throwing.
let's
till
go
it
get some
does.
Thundering Fury.
What are they
If I can get some
arguing
better ones.
about? It's quite a spirited debate.
That's all I need for you.
Really? You guys don't know? You need but stand on this land at midnight, lower your head and recite a special incantation, then your wish will come true.
Wait, what does that? Is it from a novel? That's what I'm thinking.
Looks like you guys really aren't in the loop. This, my friends, is the next big thing. A highly effective wish ritual guaranteed to make your wishes come true.
A wish ritual? That actually works?
This doesn't not sound. Huh.
Right? Even Paimon knows that's just not how the world works.
I didn't believe it at first either, but that changed when it worked for someone I know. It's this guy called Kunihiko. He's practically always been unemployed, wastes his days away, and he owes a lot of money. Like a lot. But get this. I don't see him for a few days, and suddenly I find him dressed to the nines and feasting at a high-class restaurant. I heard it directly from him. He used this wishing ritual, and the next day he woke up to find his whole bed filled high with more.
His bed was filled with...
Paimon, calm down.
Of course, I'm sure the part about waking up lying on a bed of mora is a bit of an exaggeration. But whether you believe it or not, it's not exactly a difficult ritual. It can't hurt to give it a try, right?
If you're still feeling skeptical, just ask around. There are a lot of very compelling stories going around these days.
Really? Well, come on! Let's go ask around right now, shall we?
Why the certain urgence?
If it really is true, then just think of all the Mora Paimon could... Oh, and you'd finally be reunited with your twin too. Let's go!
I'm an idiot.
Paimon, you're not helping. The Great Norakami Offering. So, there's intel's happening, and well, we're just gonna investigate. But there's intel saying that this certain person made a lot of more for offering. So let's see what is going on. There he is.
On closer inspection, it seems like there really are a lot of people talking about this kind of stuff. Hey, see those two? Paimon remembers them.
Hey,
from
noise
the
outside.
publishing house.
Don't worry about that.
One's an editor
Don't worry
and the
about it.
other's an author.
Grasp the thought in mind. Clear like the light of the moon. As close as kin with you. No, thou. Wait, thee? Hear my summons, right?
No, it's not hear my summons, it's heed my summons. Heed! You're never going to get it down at this rate.
Hey, what are you guys up to?
Whoa! Sheesh, you scared me. Okay. Okay. Where did I leave off with the incantation again?
Incantation? Are you guys trying out this new wishing ritual stuff too?
Junkichi is trying it out, to be specific. He's hit a bit of a creativity block recently, so... I'm helping him make a wish so that he can move past it.
I didn't think you guys would believe in this kind of things.
I mean, I obviously don't. But Junkichi never listens to an outside opinion, so all I can do is go.
Mr. Shigeru, can you please be a little more accommodating? This is extremely important to me. People have had all kinds of wishes come true. Become more attractive, get rich quick, ace their studies. I'm just a poor, struggling writer looking to get over a creative hurdle. Is that so much to ask? Anyway, I just know this is going to work. I have a gut feeling about it.
Didn't you say the same thing when you went to make your wish at the Grand Narukami Shrine? Oh, I just know this is gonna work. I have a gut feeling about it.
The Omamori from the shrine take too long to have any effect on your luck. Alright, enough of that. Help me get this incantation down. My new book depends on it.
Look, to be completely honest, I think you need to sit down and have a good think about what kind of story you want to write. Where's all that self-confidence you had when you first started out? Look at you now. Trying dubious methods from any old light novel.
Wait. What? This wishing ritual comes from a light novel?
Yep, it's from the one called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits.
Is it from the publishing house?
No, it's most likely a self-published title. It just appeared out of nowhere and took Inazuma by storm. As a fellow writer, I'll refrain from passing comment on how well the story is written, but everyone is saying the wishing incantations it contains are the real deal.
Look, Junkichi. Yes, everyone's saying it's real, it works, but that's only half the story. I've also heard lots of people saying that everyone who's had their wish granted using this method starts behaving strangely.
What's so surprising about that? They're probably just giddy with joy at having their wish come true.
This is starting to sound a little suspicious.
Yeah, I'm starting to think something is up.
Go to the Grand Narukami Shrine and ask Yai Miko about it. She's the expert when it comes to both light novels and the supernatural.
It's a good idea. Okay, so there is a situation that we don't know. Okay, we got the book. What the hell is this about? Is someone okay over there?
I am checking right now. Grandma, are you good? Okay.
A light novel that has been popular in Mizuma lately. Its context is all manners of blazing tales involving ancient yokai. Okay, there's... Oh, no. Well, let's pay a visit to a fox that we all know.
I'm about to quote Cromar.
Once again, feel free to ask any questions, guys. You know.
Let's get to 69! What the heck is wrong?
Okay. Alright, we got the shrine maiden place, which is...
You're here!
Well, hello there, young ones. What brings you to the shrine? It just so happens that I have a wonderful novel here. I highly recommend it.
We like to... You want extra expertise input on something.
Oh. Well, what did you want to ask?
Well, we were just... actually, you look kind of busy. Is this a bad time?
No, not at all. It's nothing major.
Lady Guji, what do you mean, nothing major? I'm begging you, you've got to help me save my brother.
What's up with him?
It really is nothing major. I stand by that. Oh, but since you're so curious, let's have him relate the story one more time, just for you.
You two seem to have a good relationship with Guji. Please, put in a good word for me. You have to convince her to help my brother. Here's what happened. My name is Kato Yohei, and my brother is Kato Shingo. All he's ever wanted is to become a swordmaster, so he once asked Sensei Domon of the Meikyo Shisui art to take him on as a disciple. Domon turned him away, took one look at him and said he didn't have what it takes to train in the art of the sword. But my brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could, and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently. But since his victory, he's been acting extremely strange. It's like he's become a completely different person.
The doctors can't find anything wrong with him, so I'm betting it must be the work of an evil spirit. That's why I'm here, begging for Guji Yai's help.
You know, there really aren't as many evil spirits lurking around as you seem to think. Your brother achieved the goal he'd been striving toward for as long as he can remember, and now it's gone. It's only natural that he feels a little empty and lost while he's trying to find a new direction. If it were me, I'd just leave him be for a couple of days. He'll recover on his own soon enough.
No, Lady Guji. If you saw him for yourself, you'd know. I guarantee you, he's not acting like someone who feels empty and lost.
Oh, all right. Then tell me, when did your brother spar with Domon's disciple?
About 5 days ago.
5 days ago, you say?
Okay.
Yes, Lady Guji. That's a long time for him to be acting up like this. I'm really worried about him. Our greatest wish is to one day found our own school, just like Domon. We can't jeopardize that dream now.
Wait a minute, now I'm a little confused. Are you here to save your brother, or are you here to make your dreams of founding a martial arts school come true?
Well, they're kinda two sides of the same coin, aren't they?
Whatever. Let me ask you this. Have you heard of any interesting new rumors lately? If so, I'd love to hear about them.
I just came back.
What? Rumors? I haven't heard anything.
Oh dear. Well, that's too bad.
Lady Guji, please stop changing the subject. This is someone's life we're talking about here. Please, you've got—
Miko, he seems really desperate. This thing with his brother sounds really bad. Come on, you should help him.
This is starting to become connecting. Hold on, guys. I gotta let this music play. Okay. Sorry for people who had to hear that. Is the music you just heard is called Miko's Night, which is a very, very beautiful music. It's, you feel like you're in peace with the cherry blossom like that. It's like you're in a peace of mind. You're at the world at peace. It looks very pitiful.
Okay, fine. Then it's decided.
Yay, Miko! So you're gonna help him?
Kato, whatever your name was. These two guests are trusted acquaintances of mine, and in fact, they are experts in resolving all manner of strange and supernatural phenomena. Exorcisms and that sort of thing are all in a day's work for them.
Yeah! Wait a sec!
Really?
Is that hesitation that I detect in your voice? So let me get this straight. You come begging to me for help, I actually recommend someone for the job, then suddenly you start doubting me?
Not at all. Never. Whatever Lady Guji says, I trust wholeheartedly. Thank you, too, for your willingness to help. Please follow me.
No, hold on a hot second, Miko. We may be a lot of things, but we ain't exorcists.
I have no clue about this.
Don't worry. If he wants an exorcism, just grab a handful of salt and mutter some mumbo-jumbo while you're sprinkling it around. It's a common trope in light novels, right? You just have to have a bit of bravado. As soon as the protagonist gains self-confidence, everything else just magically falls into place.
Pretty sure there's more to an exorcism than a...
Well, you were the ones who seemed concerned about his situation. Don't you think it would be a little unfair to make me do all the work? Besides, we both know you wouldn't be here at the Grand Narukami Shrine unless you had a request for me too. This is an opportunity to demonstrate that you come in good faith.
This feels all wrong. But you technically have a point, so...
Alright, let's go. Don't worry now, I'll be coming along too.
Okay, let's follow Yohei and go visit his brother.
Sounds good enough.
What is going on here? Granted, you can never be quite sure what's going on in Miko's mind, but she seems even more disinterested than usual in Yohei's situation. Well, a life's at stake here, so it looks like we'll have to deal with that first before we'll get the chance to ask her about the incantation stuff.
Good enough, Paimon. See, now you're using your brain. But that's not the case right now for us. If this guy is so desperate to need help from his brother, let's see what's going on. Damn, that was quick. I jumped that damn high to land over here. Princess 8 the Van Hall, welcome to the stream. XDD ATM, you'll hate it. What's going on? Oh, yay, Miko's quest? Okay, then something went wrong.
Uh-oh.
Ah. What is he?
How strange. My brother's been meditating here pretty much constantly over the past few days, but now he's gone.
Meditating?
Yeah, it's something that he suddenly started doing after defeating Domon's disciple. He just sits there alone, talking to himself. It's pretty disturbing, actually. But that's not important right now. Where the heck could he have gone in his current state?
This does pose a bit of a problem. If we can't find your brother, well, we can't perform an exorcism with nothing.
You're gonna hate it because you're gonna hate it, and so does Paimon as well.
Kato, whatever your name was.
It's take the Kato. That's all you need to do. What is
up a handful of salt on your way? We'll need to use
What's
it to
going
do
on?
exorcism.
She doesn't know how his last name. She just call him Kato, whatever your name is. God damn, girl. Ryzen.
Okay. Okay, got it. I'm on it.
Miko, what about us? Shouldn't we help look for his brother too?
No need. While What's-His-Face is handling that, we'll take a walk around and ask people what they know about the two brothers. Maybe we'll find out some amusing details.
Sounds good enough. Oh shit, he's back. Nubo. I don't know how his name.
Hello, sir. We'd like to ask you about the Kato brothers.
Oh, are you debt collectors? Yohei said to tell you not to worry. He'll be able to pay you back as soon as he has enrolled a few disciples.
Huh? Debt collectors? No, we're not here for anything like that. But, it sounds like Yohei and Shingo have gotten themselves into a bit of a pickle.
Well, yes. I don't think there's any disputing that. Those two don't have an ounce of dedication between them. They just hop between ideas and won't stick to anything.
Huh? But Yohei said his brother has always wanted to become a sword master, and even asked Domon to be his sensei.
That's true, yes. Shingo begged Domon to take him on, and eventually, he finally relented. But even after convincing a renowned sensei to give him a chance, he was the same as ever, bumming around in class instead of focusing on his training.
Looks like
in the end, Domon had had enough and kicked him out. But Shingo was resentful about it. He blamed Domon for not seeing his potential, and even declared that he would challenge a disciple of Domon to a duel.
Wait, what? That's not what we heard.
Someone's making the bullshit. I smell bullshit written all over those two brothers.
You ain't the only one.
Smell bullshit right now.
How interesting. We heard a slightly different version. My brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently.
Yohei said that? That Shingo trained hard. That's ridiculous. He just lay there cussing to high heaven all day, every day. Some training regimen, that is. Yohei did tell me about Shingo winning a fight, but I took it with a grain of salt. You can ask Kenji at the village entrance more about that. He always has reliable information.
Good to know. That man always end up walking every place. So that's good. That's a good lead. Genji was.
Hey there, we've come to ask you about the Kato brothers.
Oh, you mean Shingo and Yohei?
Shingo and Yohei, yep.
Yeah, we heard that Shingo defeated an apprentice of Domon's recently. Is that true?
Yes, it's true. Wait, so are you here because you heard they're starting their own school and you're looking to sign up?
We're not here to sign up, but we would like to hear more details about the fight.
Oh, you've come to the right person. I actually went to watch it. I thought it was a joke when I first heard that Shingo was going to challenge a disciple of the Meikyo Shisui art. But when he drew his sword, he became a whole different person. The way he handled his blade, it was like flowing water, mesmerizing to watch. Domon's disciple is no pushover, but he was absolutely no match for Shingo.
Is Shingo really that strong?
Yep, he seemed pretty euphoric after winning the duel, too. He was celebrating very vocally, saying something like, "What a duel. I haven't felt this good in a long time."
Any other details to share? We've heard that Shingo has been behaving rather out of character since then.
I'd definitely say that he has more energy than he used to. In the past, he never used to do much except lie around sunbathing all day. But just yesterday, for example, I saw him cutting down trees for the village head. In the space of one afternoon, he did what most people couldn't finish in 3 days. Not only that, but he managed to fell a lavender melon tree with just one kick.
Quite impressive.
Things got weird after that, though. The village head brought out some tofu for him, and he just flipped out. He shouted, "What is that stuff? Keep that away from me!" and then ran off.
Lady Guji, esteemed exorcists. Finally, I found you. I found my brother. He's at the waterfall. And I've got the salt you asked for, too. Come on, let's go.
Oh, as much as I'd prefer to stay and hear some more delicious details, I suppose we'd better be going now that he's been found.
So this it is in the waterfall. Jesus Christ, this girl. When it comes to tofu, I'm like, yeah, you and your food. Well, for Fox, I don't blame you. Jay, keep yourself in mind, and I'm about to tell Jeffrey in the future, keep your stomach to yourself before you end up thinking about tofu.
Okay.
Or any food that is. Don't end up being like Majin Buu.
Hey, I have no plan to end it up like him. Because I ain't as stupid as him, I can say that right now.
Right, I can agree there. And
I'm not that stupid. I at least use my brain. He doesn't. I could question if he even has a brain.
good question there.
Okay, come on.
Ow.
Another rare.
Look,
Holy
look over there.
shit.
That's him at the waterfall.
Those
He took down all the hilly trolls.
Those four rituals.
I smell, yeah, there's something fishy.
They were just chilling.
So this is Yohei's brother. Whoa.
I kind of
He's
feel bad.
meditating while sitting in a waterfall.
Now,
That's
so now
pretty
what was the
wild.
Kumbaya record?
Watch out for which brother caused this his being sauce. ATM range in 5 minutes, 5 meters. 5 minutes what?
Hey, listen! He's talking to himself.
Hmm?
I would say about 2.
Woo! How's that? Can you feel it? Can you feel the feeling of manliness? Found your own school. Ha! So shallow. How can a manly man aspire to something so lame? Please, spare me. Spare me. I can't feel the manliness. I can't even feel the cold anymore. I can't take any more. I'm gonna die. Yohei. Yohei! Save me! Save me!
Did you hear that? All the nonsense aside, he's going for help!
Huh? Who goes there?
He stood up! And now he's coming this way!
No, don't come any closer. Help!
What do we do? Miko, think of something!
Oh, poor thing. Yohei, your brother's life is hanging in the balance, and he's using his final breaths to call on you for help. Whatever shall we do?
Well, how should I know?
The way it looks to me is that Shingo feels terribly resentful to you about something. Would you mind telling me what that's all about?
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know.
You don't know? But surely you should have more insight than anyone else into how your brother came to be this way? Yohei, I suggest you think very carefully before you open your mouth again. This is a life or death situation. Your brother is your closest relative. You must have noticed straight away when he started acting out of character. And yet, 5 whole days pass before it occurs to you to come and seek help from me. You really expect me not to notice the gaping holes in your story?
But,
As you wish. It's fine by me if you don't want to tell the truth. But after Shingo dies, you'll be next. It's futile trying to escape. Anywhere in the world you run to, it will be right behind your back. After all, you did summon it together.
All right, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. My brother and I used a wishing incantation. We made a wish.
From a first-hand guidebook?
Yes, that's it. The one that's all the rage right now. You just have to recite an incantation at midnight and your wish will be granted. Just like the book described, we drew the magic symbol, stepped inside it barefoot at midnight, said the incantation, and lo and behold, spheres of light appeared all around us. After my brother wished to become a swordmaster, it really worked. Out of nowhere, he suddenly had these amazing sword skills. But his whole personality changed too.
Why didn't you seek help right away? Why did you wait till now to get him some help?
Because I was worried that if he goes back to normal, he'll lose his skills with the sword. If that happens, it'd ruin our plans to start a martial arts school, and we'd be back to being poor. I just wanted to keep this under wraps until we'd managed to get the dojo set up and paid off our debts.
So then, why'd you go to the Grand Narukami Shrine?
Well, because with the way he's acting now, I was worried that rumors might start spreading that he's gotten involved in the occult arts or something, and then no one would want to sign up as his disciple. So I was thinking that maybe Lady Guji might have a way to get my brother back to normal, but let him keep his sword skills?
Idiot.
My, look at you with your ingenious schemes. Stop deluding yourself. These newfound sword skills are not his. They belong to the spirit that has possessed him.
You're right. We were wrong to do what we did. We had this coming.
All right, then. Your turn now, my little friend. Toss the salt, and then draw your sword.
One little salt, knock you out.
What is that?
Oh, yup!
It's the spirit!
See that? That's what you summoned. And look, now that Shingo's no use, it's coming straight for you.
Save me! Save me!
Miko! He fainted! What do we do now?
We do nothing. But you, little one, just a quick fight and this will all be over.
Who's this? Ah, a fellow swordmaster. Come on, fight me!
He's coming! Be careful!
Sounds good enough to me.
Just one more.
Nice. Nice. My turn. Really?
Illusion shattered.
Thunderclap!
That was great! Excellent! Whoop. What a rush! I haven't felt this great in a long, long time.
He disappeared! But he looked pretty content at the end there.
Oh my god, I'm having to literally go
Well,
back and forth.
I'm sure he's confused. Do you know what that was all about?
I'm completely beware as well. I have a rough idea.
We can talk about it
Hopefully
later.
I'm back for good now,
They're about to
hopefully.
wake up.
What am I doing here? Yohei? Yohei, is that you?
Shingo, are you alright?
Yohei, I had the weirdest dream. I dreamed that I wasn't a useless loser with a sword anymore. I even beat one of Domon's disciples. I thought we could finally open a dojo of our own now. But then I realized I couldn't control my own body. And there was this voice in my ear talking to me constantly. I was terrified and I wanted to take control of my body back, but I couldn't. And the voice kept talking about manliness.
Shingo, we shouldn't have made that wish. We summoned a spirit and it possessed you.
Yes, and had we not come to your rescue, your life would have been over before too much longer. Then the spirit would have haunted your brother until he died of fatigue too.
Thank you, Lady Guji. And thank you for your assistance, exorcism experts.
All right, take him to get some rest. He's very weak right now, having been possessed for quite a few days. He will experience a high fever, but it won't be fatal. Remember, this is the price you pay. At this point, I would normally lecture you on the dire consequences of using occult methods to obtain power that does not belong to you. But I think you get the picture now, don't you?
Yes, we understand now. We won't do it ever again.
Thank you, Lady Guji. Thank you, exorcists. We'll be on our way then. Come on, Shingo.
Idiots.
Miko, would they really have lost their lives if we hadn't gotten involved? And if so, why the heck were you so reluctant to help out?
Oh, they would have been fine. I had to scare them a little, though. Otherwise, I hardly think these two lazy rascals would have learned their lesson.
So, what was it that possessed Shingo?
You saw it all for yourselves. I'm sure you can figure out what kind of spirit had possessed him, can't you?
Lots of strength and passion.
Paimon's got it. It was an Oni.
Correct. Although it possessed Shingo, it didn't have any ill intentions. As a matter of fact, it actually seemed like it was trying to train Shingo to become bolder.
Huh. Fair enough. But it seemed like it had the opposite effect.
Tossing salt caused it to temporarily leave Shingo's body. Then, you exhausted its strength by fighting it, so it disappeared. Even if we'd done nothing at all, Shingo would have eventually become too weak for his body to host the spirit, and it would have left of its own accord. Of course, it would have been more stressful for Shingo and Yohei that way. Still, the experience may ultimately have been more effective than me scaring them into submission with a little exaggeration.
Whew. Well, the main thing is that nobody got hurt.
Alright, seems like we've wrapped up everything here. Come on, off we go.
Hold on, Miko. You say everything's wrapped up, but are you sure about that?
You mean you disagree?
The book.
Oh, you mean that they got the incantation from that book. Yes, I know the one.
Actually, that book's the whole reason we came looking for you at the shrine today. Incantations seem really popular right now.
Human beings don't have powers like us yokai. It's quite understandable for them to be interested in incantations to summon the supernatural.
That's not the point. The problem is that the incantations in the book are actually capable of summoning spirits and stuff, and loads of people are trying it.
Even then, humans only have so much strength. Even if they do successfully summon a spirit with the incantation, it won't stay with them for very long. I really wouldn't fret about it.
But who wrote this book, and why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safety risk here? What do you think, Traveler?
If Miko say it's fine, we probably don't need to worry.
Well, when you put it that way, she has been pretty trustworthy so far. She said from the beginning that it wasn't anything major. And so far, there hasn't been any big danger.
Lady Yai, I finally found you.
Kuroda, what are you doing here?
I'm here to report on Yai Publishing House's sales for the last month. All the numbers are here. Please, take a look.
Let me see. What? We're losing market share?
Yes. Overall bestseller, readers' favorite, and trending ranking. We're being beaten in all categories. One book is topping the charts. It's called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits.
Both of you, back here now!
Miko? What is it? You have a really...
Things just got serious. A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits is an all-round hit, summarily beating the novels of the Yai Publishing House by every analysis.
I'm serious.
Just what is that supposed to mean? I worked extremely hard to promote our latest featured work, and now a rival book comes out of nowhere and steals our thunder. If this isn't the very definition of intolerable, I don't know what is. I have to come up with a counterplan. And you are going to help me.
Huh? How is this our problem all of a sudden?
Paimon, please. Who wrote this book and why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safety risk here? Am I to take it that the safety of the people of Inazuma isn't so important in your eyes after all?
Wait! What just happened? Again, you technically have a point, but this feels all wrong!
Nothing's wrong, okay? Come on. We're going to war. I'm going to head back and make some preparations. Meet me outside the Yai Publishing House.
Sounds good enough. See, Paimon? Your brain needs to check! Fuck's sake. Damn, girl. Use your brain for like 3 seconds.
It is Paimon being Paimon.
That is true. As much as you hate to admit, it is Paimon. Fully healed. Alright. Let's see what you guys said. Sorry if we took... You're gonna hate this. His brother is being sus. We do find out.
finally back.
Bust low. We wish. You're gonna find something weird. So let me know. Drag, Drag. If you're watching the stream, please join me when you get the chance. Stupid. Where's she at now? Someone send me a friend request. If you're in the chat, let me know. Drag just got off. Fucking girl. You gotta love her. Reason why.
Standing around is making me so sleepy.
Barbara sounds the door over there.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Let's take this shortcut. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Well, that when it comes to the book, that clicked in a few minutes. Drag is eating right now. She's not surprised.
I had an Ito moment.
You got an Ito moment? What is it?
I trusted my instinct and I fell to my death.
I'm not gonna get to that fucking moron's head until I break his skull. The only thing I'm gonna end up pulling is his damn horns to get his mind straight. Yeah, for people who don't know, I'm glad I didn't pull Ito because I was gonna get. He's that type of character. He's gonna give you to your last nerves.
And then there's me that called him frickin' Saitama with hair. I don't know where that.
No. Hold on, I'm gonna let this talk.
Alright, Miko, we're here. So what's your plan of action to deal with this rival book?
Why don't you take a guess? I'll give you a hint. It's to do with the Yai Publishing House.
Oh, Paimon knows! Combine the reputation of the Yai Publishing House with the status of Guji Yai and tell everyone that the incantations in that book are dangerous!
Oh, wow. Your first guess and you got it absolutely
Wrong.
wrong.
Why do I know that? Too easy. Come on, Paimon, that your brain didn't work.
Wait! Seriously? That wasn't it?
A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is the hottest light novel right now. If we did as you suggested, we would effectively be advertising to everyone that the incantations are real. In bending over backwards trying to warn everyone about the dangers, all we would accomplish is to create more curious readers ready to try them out. Also, sales for the book would only increase.
Well, I
further.
lost to a dinosaur user. Was it Dino? Just a Hey, was there? Oh yeah, it's a regular Dino deck. Okay, never mind. Because it was the Dino Wrestlers, that would have been so fucking stupid.
Oh my god.
I would have been so annoyed.
That would be
That's
pretty
one of my people right there with the dino.
How about we confiscate all the copies?
Leaving
Nope.
aside the issue of the enormous manpower and resources such an operation would require, going
What,
to
did you
such
stop
lengths
streaming and
over a
started
light
Master
novel
Duel or
would be
something?
extremely
No, I'm still
disruptive to the
streaming.
lives of Inazuma.
Someone just got lost by a dinosaur deck. Ultra just mentioned it.
There's nothing we can do.
Well, I've been thinking. I've read a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. It has many other good qualities besides the incantations alone.
We might want to take a look at that place.
The book contains many ancient kaiden, or tales of the supernatural, and is written in a very engaging way. That is why the book has become so popular. I think we're going to have a difficult time trying to rein in its popularity while it's the only work in its league on the market.
Wait, so you mean?
That's right. How do you get rid of the next big thing? You replace it with the next big thing. So what we're going to do is create Inazuma's newest hit novel. Smash our rivals' sales numbers and win our readers back. That is how Yai Miko wages war. Incidentally, this will also be the best way to combat the influence of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits.
Wait, Miko. So you want us to write a novel?
I never have written a novel before.
Well, Becoming an accomplished novelist certainly isn't an overnight process. But let's not forget that I am the chief editor of the Yai Publishing House. I have my ways. I did say this is what we're going to do. I trust that the word teamwork is in your vocabulary. Anyway, there is a writer submission event going on at the moment. Start by talking to readers and finding out what they're into. When you have an idea of what the current trends are, come back and see me. I'll be at Uyu Restaurant. Find me there when you're done. I will assemble a team, and we can work while we eat.
Girl, your food is Okay. So we gotta look for certain people that outmatches them. Huh, well.
The key to a successful light novel is having good illustrations. When to use illustrations, what they should contain, and which artist you should commission for them. These are all key things to bear in mind. Good illustrations can make up for bad writing. But on the flip side, a bad illustration can ruin your novel, even if you have the best story in the world. There's a saying that light novels are essentially a case of buy art, get words free. I'd agree with that. Too bad most of the top artists have jam-packed schedules, so it's extremely difficult to commission them. The illustrations in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits are incredible, but it's unlike any art style I've ever seen before.
Okay. Okay, and that's the first one. Let's hear what the second one reads.
I'll be honest, I read light novels for the cheap thrills. In most traditional stories, the protagonist usually has this long and drawn-out character arc, usually involving a process of separation, loss, and ultimately growth and renewed strength. It reads well and everything, it's just a little slow-paced for me. By contrast, there's this popular light novel at the moment called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, where the protagonist is super strong right from the get-go. That's what I mean by cheap thrills. Action-packed right from page one. The protagonist is a Kitsune who has not only mastered the secret art of incantations, but also tea ceremony, painting, and calligraphy.
I've been reading light novels for a long time now. I'm mainly into big, ambitious fantasy works with an original core concept and good storytelling. These days, though, everyone seems to be imitating each other. Most of the time, I can guess what the story is about just from the title. The only recent book worth mentioning is A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. Not only is it a good story, but the descriptions are really true to life. So much so that I'm almost wondering if maybe the author really has met all those yokai before.
There's much more to light novels than Paimon realized. Let's go tell our findings to Yai Miko.
Sounds good enough. Ah, so I was right. This was the fucking restaurant. Feel free to ask any questions, guys. I know everyone's just doing some of their own stuff, and I'm gonna hold off Duel Monsters for now because I want to talk about the conversation Genshin Impact right now. Yep, showtime. See what's going on.
There you are. Let me introduce the team. You've already met Junkichi and Shigeru. Shigeru is an experienced editor, and Junkichi is the author he's partnered with. Junkichi's working through a creative lull at the moment, but all his past works have been very popular with young people. Satomi is Yai Publishing House's ace in the hole. Her specialty is that she can write all kinds of completely different stories and all under different pen names. As for what those names are, well, that's a trade secret. They will be teaming up with us to collectively create the novel that knocks A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits off its perch. So, feeling better about my plan now?
Uh-huh. It definitely makes sense.
Now then, tell me what you found out about readers' preferences. All very true. An original core concept, a fast pace, quality illustrations, and lots of action. This is the formula that will guarantee good sales numbers. More importantly than that, even though it's a work of fiction, we have to deliver a sense of realism.
Paimon followed pretty much all of that, but there's still one question. What are we actually gonna write about? For example, we know we need an original core concept, but how do we come up with one?
Before you can answer that question, you have to understand your target audience. Take a first-hand guide to summoning spirits, for example. When I read it, all I find is common knowledge to the Kitsune. But to the general public, it's bursting with new and interesting ideas. It all comes down to the size of the information gap between author and reader. As a traveler, there must be a great many things you know that are complete unknowns to the people of Inazuma. What is commonplace to you may be fresh and original to them.
Oh, right! So maybe we can take inspiration from our time in Mondstadt and Liyue. But that would make it a completely different genre than a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. Is that gonna be a problem?
Not at all. You don't have to worry so much about how to compete with that book. All you have to do is provide some interesting ideas based on your travel experiences. As long as the core content is interesting, my expert team here will be able to flesh out the details.
Alright, let's start with Chapter 1 then. What are you thinking?
Are you fucking serious? Reincarnated in another world encounters. Airborne emergency reactions. The work and the sideboard, the dragon and the grand adventure. Oh, I hate decisions like these. Why are you making decisions? Oh, Jay.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, I struggle with that too. But
Okay. Okay. As much I'm gonna need help from this one. You guys pick. I'm gonna check. I am not good with these stupid decisions. Not. Ground adventure. The dragon of the ground adventure, huh? Well, to be fair, that's how we started our first adventure.
I got the catalyst.
This sounds like a great one!
But that depends.
Let's see here. The protagonist protagonist arrives in Mondstadt for the first time to the sight of a dragon flying around and wreaking havoc on the city. With the help of some trusty companions, the protagonist successfully defeats the dragon. But then, the dragon suddenly turns into a beautiful young woman. Huh? Human, let us work together to build a better future. The love story between human and dragon begins today? Well, that was an unexpected
I'm saving that! I love the trap. Traveler did something stupid.
What is that face?
The Grand Adventures is just the protagonist's name.
What? But that's so misleading.
Out of a maximum of 10 points, I'd give that a 9. The story certainly goes in an unorthodox direction, and the Dragon Girl sounds destined to be a hit character. Approved.
What the heck?
Good job, little one. You're not only drawing on your own experiences, but it seems you're filtering them through the lens of the kinds of light novels you've read in the past. I think you really understand what we're trying to do here. Thoughts from the experts? Are we able to work with this general framework to make an interesting story?
Yeah, we think it works. I tend to overcomplicate the core concept if I'm not careful, so this deals with that problem.
That's good. Okay, we're done with Chapter 1. Let's move on to Chapter 2.
Huh? Won't that do for now?
Readers will devour your content a lot more quickly than you'd think. If we don't keep delivering the goods now we've caught their attention, Hurry, Chapter 2, let's go. Can't you see that Satomi is waiting?
What's wrong with you? You don't look so good.
It's not. I still got more, but he needs. My mind's gone blank. Can't think of any more stories. Shut up.
Oh no! Stop being evil. Don't be evil.
There's two parts of me. The character, the traveler in one end doesn't know, but the other part of me is I could be an asshole in certain ways.
Oh, don't worry about
Sadly, the traveler don't have my expectation of. Sadly, the traveler has my expectation of walking more through stories. Ace, good job with that choice. She gave it a 9. That was nothing wrong with it. Come on.
Ironically, ATM, that's the same one I chose. That's actually the same one I chose.
The bane of our existence. Writer's block. It's your arch nemesis for life, appearing without warning and inflicting a pain worse than death upon the writer. When this happens, the best thing you can do is have a bite to eat and take a proper break. Boss, get me a plate of fried tofu, and get some kushikatsu for these two. Just the basic kind will do.
This thing is literally at 80 right now. I'm about to get it to be able to
Don't worry, this is my treat.
Your treat? Oh,
I am proud
wait
of
a minute.
myself for it.
Miko, we'll be getting paid for all the hard work we're doing, right?
Of course, everyone that takes part in the creative process will be paid.
Alright, cool. Then let's press on, shall we? Don't give up now. For the sake of our paycheck, get your brain going!
Paimon, calm down! Fuck's sake. Makes me want to crack her skull for like 2-3 minutes. But this is Paimon in a nutshell. Saving that. This is Paimon in a nutshell. Paycheck. Speaking of Mora.
Oh, does this mean your inspirations come back?
Refine this. I forgot I'll be able to refine it because I haven't.
Oh fuck. I did. Let's see what the next stupid idea. It took a trip to Leroy tour guide. Turn.
Oh, let's go. 4, level 80.
Fucking brain. This it makes my brain hurt, but I know it's good. Took a trip to Leroy. I don't want to hurt Rex Lapis' reputation. A rock and roll girl, nope. I turned into a jib. What is these stupid names ideas? What is this?
What is the last one?
Turn into a Geo Bishop Hilly Troll.
What is that?
Stupid. Stupid.
God, you know,
this is so dumb.
This is some pure comedy gold right here. This is some comedy gold.
I hate it. I hate it. This is what did he warn? Jay, what? You should have fucking warned me about this shit.
Hey, like I said, I didn't want to spoil too much. Hey, you told me to let you know about anything you should be worried about, and I was like, you'll be fine with this.
Yeah. Next minute, I'm gonna strangle your sorry ass.
Hey, wait. We can be reasonable about this. We can be reasonable.
The moment you went, hey, you can't hold shit, I'm not gonna say nothing. Yeah, you're fucked already.
You don't have to strangle me. Cause look, I didn't think it was something you would have to worry about. Okay. I'm sorry.
Remind me to strangle him when I get the time right, maybe. Maybe or maybe not.
How about no? How about you don't do that? Okay, well, I'm about to test out all this new catalyst with...
How about you do that and torture your ass with a little certain someone? How you can have it.
Have the money to pay for anything.
Okay, you know what?
Later do we find out that this
Okay, yeah, this is definitely better for her. Yeah, this is better for her.
Teaching and the protection of the adepti.
Yeah,
I am free
ATM, you
to
are right.
roam
This is
vast
a
realm.
better one for
Is this the kind of cheap thrill that
new
guy
catalyst.
was
You have the video I sent you. Use that against him.
Alright, thank you for reminding me.
You motherfuckers.
I'm not here to shut up, Jay. Did anyone get this new event weapon? Jay is trying to get that right now.
Yeah, I actually have it right now, and I'm trying it out for Kokomi. Yeah, this is definitely better for her. This is better for her, definitely.
I give it a 9.8.
Holy shit!
Woo!
Damn, girl.
The story is fun and action-packed with no dark undertones. Also, there are a great many legends about Rex Lapis.
Have it up to
I'm
level
sure
80.
to spark the people's
It's already a level
curiosity.
80. I just need to get one more
I,
gold
for one,
coral,
think there's a
and then
sizable
boom,
market for
and then I
this.
can get it to go to 90.
Approved.
Alright,
And then I'll be set with her.
let's just hope Zhang Li doesn't mind.
Great.
There we go.
Well, now Satomi can get started on
You think John Lee can? He's not worried about it.
that. Leave it to me, Lady Yai.
I'll freeze you guys.
Let's write about Inazuma in the
Very
third
charged up
chapter,
with
shall
this.
we? I can help with this one. We can use the Vision Hunt
Shield?
decree or your
Thank you,
experience
Jolie.
in the Resistance. Any ideas?
Stuff. Stop this. Farewell.
Okay, this thing is okay. It's the last refinement material for it, and we're golden.
The strict Principal Raiden of the Inazuma Academy decided to
Give me the
confiscate
coral.
all light
Okay, you know what?
novels.
I'm fine with just getting...
With the help of Lady Kitsune, the protagonist defeats Principal Raiden in an exam before the throne, forcing the principal to abolish the literature hunt decree. Are we absolutely sure we can publish this?
We can and we will. I think it's great. One thing, though. We'll need to rewrite the part about me giving you the Omamori. Let's change it to... The mysterious Lady Kitsune teaches the protagonist a spell that can make their wishes come true. The protagonist uses this spell to defeat the Raiden Shogun in battle. That should do the trick.
Whoa. So we're really going head-to-head with our rival on this one, huh?
I suppose so. Once they're done writing the manuscript, I'll write the passage where the protagonist recites the incantation myself.
Are we done then? Do you really think this will be able to beat a first-hand guide to summoning spirits?
The content is fine. Now we just need to promote it. I will contact an artist to make some illustrations. I'm positive they will be at least as good as those in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. We'll also need an endorsement on a paper band around the book. I can get the wonderful Ms. Hina to write that.
Oh no! For the love... Jay? You didn't tell me Miss Hina was there. Jay left the fucking building. Hi. Jay? You didn't tell me Miss Hina is there.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Jay, you're 3 seconds for me to strangle your sorry ass. Save this fucking clip! Jay, Jay, you're becoming, there's two foxes, can I say, yeah, Jay is becoming my partner for some reason, because Silent got Tails, Room got Jeffrey, and I got him, I got Jay.
I'm sorry,
Can I say this? Have you played Jak and Daxter?
Yes.
You're becoming like Daxter for once.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
My brain is killing. My brain wants to strangle you, and I really don't want to.
Please no.
You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna play Ember. I'm gonna walk with Ember the whole time.
She runs a regular Q&A column in That's Life magazine. The people of Inazuma absolutely adore her.
Leave me the frick alone, Hilly Charles. Leave me the frick alone, Hilly Charles. Okay, that's it. Let's go, Hilly Charles. Okay,
Everybody's laughing. I know this for sure.
This is definitely the weapon for her, and I'm glad about this.
That's good.
Oh my god. Yeah, because I'm trying it out right now, ATM, and oh my god. Because I have it up to refinement 4 right now. Okay,
Jesus Christ.
It's helping her a lot.
ATM is Sonic and Jay is Tails low.
I am not that smart. I ain't that smart. I will admit that. I ain't that
Feel
smart.
free to take a break while the creative team is doing their work, but please go by the Yai Publishing House at some point to commission Ms. Hina for that recommendation. Once our light novel is complete, let's meet at the writer's submission event.
Why does Miss Hina gets involved? Girl, I feel bad for you now, bro. But if this is the real Miss Hina, I'm leaving. I'm serious. I know it's Kuro, but if it's the real Miss Hina, I'm leaving. I am leaving because that is telling us they're gonna make a 5-star Kara. Oh no.
They better not. They better not.
This can't be good. Drag haven't worked. Oh, fuck's sake. This is bad. Jay, you did this quest. Why you didn't? Jak and Daxter. I am Jak. Jay's Daxter for some reason.
Well, I have my times where I'm a little on the stupid side sometimes.
I can agree with that.
A little on the stupid.
Okay, correction. A lot on the stupid side. Okay, a lot. Because again, there are times when on my brain, I'm going on vacation.
If Miss Hina's there, I'm leaving. I swear. If Miss Hina's there, I'm leaving.
Do you really think I would have stayed on the mic if she would have showed up when I did it? If I was it, I'm going, nope, goodbye. I would have just left the mic then, if she would have appeared. Coral, there we go. And now Kokomi's got a brand new weapon.
Miss Hina doesn't usually do endorsements.
I just need to get the last refinement thing.
Since it's
from
Lady
the
Gucci
event,
that's asking,
then I'm good.
we'll see what we can do. With Miss Hina getting so popular lately,
the 90s.
a lot of people have come to us hoping to do a
Oh, I don't have
collaboration.
enough Mora. No.
But Miss Hina's not interested in any of it. She still prefers to focus all her efforts on replying to readers' letters, and turns down every promotional opportunity she can. Maybe that's why her fans like her so much. I'm getting off topic here. Anyway, if we can get that endorsement from Miss
mouth
Hina,
is
you'll
burning.
definitely get an exposure boost at the beginning. May your light novel sell well and set a new record for the Yai Publishing House.
We'll do our best.
Where is she? I am scared now.
Don't worry about it.
No. Do you want to regret?
No, I have no regrets for this because I know you don't gotta worry about it. So don't worry about it.
If Miss Hina is here, I'm leaving.
Again, do you really think I would have stayed if she was there?
Are you sure you'd like to submit this entry? Let me see. The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler by Thousand Hands.
76,000 more
What a
now.
strange pen name.
Now I got
Definitely
enough.
you're doing. Having been around you.
What do you mean, strange? It took a lot of work by a lot of different people to get this thing finished.
We'll get this printed as a
Kokomi's
matter
brand
of
new weapon at
priority
level
and
88.
conduct trial sales and pilot locations throughout Inazuma.
Oh yeah, because it's getting an XP boost for the event.
This is gonna work.
Yeah, the top.
That's right. Be confident in your work. That's exactly how a light novelist should be.
Okay, then I'll sign you up. Please come back in 3 days for the results. Thank you all for your submission. I wish you the very best of luck.
Wait for 3 days. Okay, so Miss Hina is not there. Let's wait for 3 days and see what happens. I'm gonna hate. I'm gonna hate. If we don't see Miss Hina in these 3 days, then we are safe. But I know some fans still want to see Miss Hina to be in the Genshin Impact story. Fucking idiots.
There's Kai.
Hey, Kai.
Hi all.
You alright?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just reading the TWAB on Gambit.
Okay, I didn't hear the trap today, but go ahead.
Well, I was about to say, are you busy in like Genshin? Because I don't want
Yeah.
to like take over the stream.
Yeah, I am right now, so...
Okay,
time.
do you want to take some time to hear about the weekly segment where Gambit rants about Gambit?
So it looks like they done
Because
goof.
it's my favorite game mode. No, I'm still reading it. I'm still reading it. So far, pretty good. Pretty good. Like if the first thing on the agenda almost made me jump through the ceiling.
Jesus Christ.
They finally added freelance Gambit.
Oh,
Thank you!
God, finally.
Finally, no more
fucking tryhard McFucktards for fucking
Sweaty
format.
McBall sacks and foreman.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, and finally, and I wasn't probably the only one not thinking this, because I only just realised it until now. So, before Beyond Light, each map had a selection of three races per map.
Right.
Because of production issues, you would frequently see the exact same one. Like, how many times have you fought Vex in Mars?
Not that often for me, actually.
Not that often, man.
For me, it's literally every match. It's Mars. It's
You've all finally made it. Good news, everyone.
but let's be
I just
honest.
received word
But
that
let's
your
be
light
honest
novel
though,
is
the
flying
big
off the
one,
shelves. Multiple
Hive
sales
on
locations are asking
Pacifica.
when we'll be printing more copies.
Agreed.
How many times have you fought Hive on
This
Pacifica?
level of success is an amazing accomplishment for a new work.
So, ATM, do you wanna shut me up just while you're doing...
Oh, okay. Yeah, give me a minute. Sorry about that. I don't want to do that, but yeah. Alright, give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna let them have that real quick. They're gonna give us more info.
I have free copies for each of you here. Please take them. The payment will follow shortly, and I'll notify you to come and collect it when the time comes.
This is all great, but...
Oh yeah! The whole reason why we made this light novel was to combat... We sold a lot of copies, but it doesn't feel like we accomplished our goal. How do we know whether it worked?
Oh, don't worry. The change is already underway. Shh. Listen to what the people around us are talking about.
Hey guys, have you heard about this latest Kaidan thing doing the rounds? You just need to recite the incantation from A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits at Midnight, and your wish will come true! Oh, that? That's a throwback. That's old news, man. No one's talking about that anymore. The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune is the new hit thing. I've already memorized all the incantations. The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune? What's that?
You haven't read it yet? Okay, so supposedly, if you recite the spell in there on a moonless night, you'll receive protection of the Kitsune and all the other powerful yokai. They can make any of your wishes come true. I heard that the incantations in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits have weird side effects. This one guy wished for a load of Mora and got it, but then one night it all turned to leaves and he developed a high fever. They actually had to use one of the secret spells of Lady Kitsune to get rid of the discomfort. That proves that the incantations in this book are more potent than the ones everyone was trying before. Pretty much everyone I know is desperate to try it out. Just waiting for a moonless night.
Really? Well, I better go and prepare too.
Well, feeling
Looks
less
like
worried
Enta.
now?
Looks like that worked.
Wow, you're right! Everyone's shifting focus! But what's this moonless night that they're talking about? Hyman doesn't remember that detail from the brainstorming session.
This is something that will become very important to us further down the line. All right, it's time to move on to the next phase of the plan.
Eh? There's a phase 2?
Of course. Behind every book that hits the market lies an author, right?
Oh yeah. If we leave him to his own devices, he might just write another guide to summoning spirits. Also, we still need to figure out what his motive for writing it was.
Exactly. That's what we need to take care of next. Fortunately, I've already managed to identify the author. He's a failed light novelist named Tomoyuki. But when we went to ask him about it, he had no recollection whatsoever of having written the book.
Wait, so that means...
Yes, this is another case of possession. Only this time, whoever possessed him actively sought him out. After his novel submission failed, he was walking aimlessly in Araumi. In frustration, he shouted out, "Please, someone, anyone, help me write a..."
But the spirit that wrote the book has already left him now, right? So, what are we supposed to do?
Simple. It wrote a summoning incantation in the book, didn't it? So we can just use its own method to make it manifest itself. And you, my little friend, are the perfect candidate for this role.
It is too... Yeah, it's too late. It's too late for me to back out. This sounds a little very dubious.
Oh, what are you talking about? The fun's just about to begin.
Be careful what you wish for. That's what I said. Be careful what you wish for. Right, so this is what I said. Be careful what you wish for. Go to the summoning site. She'll site.
They wanted you to go downstairs. I'll go.
What? They went downstairs?
They went shopping.
Oh my, yeah. I knew something was up. Ah! I fucking knew it. I knew it. I'll be right back because unfortunately, oh, Ace said hi, Kai. So yeah, I'm gonna be right back because I gotta do some food shopping because they went downstairs without us knowing. So be right back, guys, and then we'll continue on with the story.
Well,
Jesus Christ, girl.
Patch notes, I should say.
Oh,
Okay, wait, is ATM still alive or is he going offline?
I think he's still alive. I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have to check. I'll check.
Okay.
In the middle of a fight right now.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay, so basically, players drop half the motes they're carrying when they die, and this can be picked. They can be picked up by anyone, including invaders. Invaders also drop more motes now. Makes recovering from a ruthless invader or bad luck fighting enemies a little easier. Thank you, thank you. Let's be honest, no one enjoys having 15 motes and then just getting insta-killed.
Yes, agreed.
Insta-killed and all your hard work just goes right out the window.
That is why a lot of times I got pissed off in Gambit.
So now, even if you die, you'll still lose all the motes, but you drop half of them. So someone else can pick them up. That's a really good change. That is a really good change.
I agree with you. You know what? I'm gonna start playing Gambit a lot more now.
Players can be revived by other players 2 seconds earlier, and auto respawn is delayed 2 seconds. We want to empathize rewarding teammates as much as possible. Bring your teammate back, saving them a run now is even easier. Thank you. That's one thing I do. That's one thing I really don't like is when you have to revive teammates and it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna revive you, and auto respawn's like, no.
Yeah, it was like the response just like denied.
Yep. This change can also reduce the frustrating moments teammates being forced to respawn as you're halfway through the revive interact. When your teammate dies, you run to grab their mode. Stop for a second and revive them, will you? Yep. Yep, thank you. Okay. All shields have increased resistance to non-matching damage types. While not as severe as match game resistance, wins way to promote build crafting and teamwork. Rules of Gambit node added to the launch screen, and numerous Gambit-specific hints have been added to the load screen. Gambit can be opaque to newcomers. Should give them a leg up. Thank you. Okay, so there is a small downside, which is basically if you're not using specific elemental weapons, it's going to be harder to take down shields.
Okay.
I'm okay with this as long as it doesn't hinder us too much.
Yeah, as long as it's not too much of a hindering. As long as it's not too much of a hindrance, then it's all good.
Okay, now here's the big one: blockers, draining, and the bank.
Okay, I'm curious what they did here.
Well, we didn't do any drastic adjustments here. We have a few tweaks we think that will increase interesting decisions, both when sending and battling blockers. Hopefully remove the feeling of helplessness as you pour ammo into 3 knights as all of your motes drain away. Okay, I'm interested to see what they have to say. So the 10 mote phalanx has its health boosted slightly. While they're a good positional challenge with their shield and knockback, we felt they haven't been quite tough enough for their mote costs to be compared to a knight, so we increased their health. Get ready for 10 mote banking meta.
Okay.
But then again, 15 mote knight blocker has now gained a stasis attack.
Oh god.
They originally planned to put its health down as they felt like it's a little too beef for 15 motes, but with the ammo changes below, we didn't find the ammo changes. I'm curious. So but apparently they said because of the ammo changes that we'll discuss later, we didn't find the current health very onerous during playtesting. Okay, so I'm kind of curious to what they mean by that. We did think they would be more tactically interesting with a stasis attack without necessarily making them deadly or harder to kill.
You know, I can agree with that.
I will be honest, as long as they remove the fire attack, I'm okay with it.
True.
I'd rather be slowed than just be burning alive and just instantly die.
Yeah, that's the one thing that always got on my nerves a lot was it'd be like I would so close and then I'd be like, okay, I'm safe here. No fires, like, nope, you're not safe. Burns, and I die with 15. I'm like,
Oscar, wasn't it? Okay. Alright, anyway. So, moat drain for multiple... Okay.
what's going on with it is the moat drain.
Ooh, that's big. That's big. Okay. So, moat drain for multiple blockers will continue. They're not doing much changes, but here's a little interesting fact. Multiple blockers can still drain the opponent's bank even if they're in the primeval phase.
Oh, what?
So you can, as long as you keep sending blockers, you'll increase your chances of like reaching primeval faster. That's good.
True. It makes it a lot. Wow.
Yeah, because that's one of the big things is that. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Oh, wow. He's all happy?
Yes!
Okay, what is it?
Moat drain is paused if a player is near the bank engaging blockers.
Oh, okay, that is... I like that.
They stopped moat drain.
So if you're near... So, like, say if they're there, then you're just right near there.
Basically, you pop up, you run towards them, and it just stops the moat drain.
Oh, heck yeah. You know, I'm fine with that one.
Like, I think I mentioned this the other day, I was like, I really want them to... They need to do something about, you know, too many blockers, because it's just, that moat drain is just constantly going, and I suggested, you know, maybe there's like a pulse that just wipes out all the blockers. I do understand, like, that would be a bit too much, because that basically, like, just gets rid of all the hard work the players have done, so I understand that. And they said, but it said, it never feels great to just have your moats draining away while you pour primary ammo into 3 Taken Knights. Thank you. Now here's the big one. Ammo economy. Our goals for these changes are to make a more predictable, equal baseline of special and heavy ammo among all players. We'll be watching both feedback and analytics around ammo gain, usage rates, and we'll continue to make tweaks if these aren't enough to make fair matches. When completing a encounter, a chest containing a small amount of special and heavy ammo spawns in the middle of the area that can be looted by every player. Oh no. Oh no, that's bad. That's bad.
Because I'm guessing that means the invader can even grab it too, I'm guessing.
No. No, basically, it can be looted once by each player, and it times out 20 seconds after the first person interacts with it, so you just can't dilly-dally. But that's bad, because that's more... Actually, because you gain heavy ammo yourself, that's just another reward for being fast. But at the same time, it's... Oh, that's... Okay, my big problem with that is that that feels too much. That honestly feels like too much, because that means is that they're incentivizing using only heavy ammo for invader fights. But on the bright side, you have heavy ammo to deal with the invader, so I will be honest, that's a wait and see.
Yeah.
Because it takes a good invader to utilize their heavy ammo effectively, but because you've got weapons like Galahorn and... potentially Eyes of Tomorrow, that's gonna really...
It looks like Galahorn looks like about to something change. I'll let them get them more in detail. So I'm back, guys. Let's Let's get to the story.
Miko, what is this place?
The ideal spot for a little meet and greet with a certain elusive author. This is the place where we are most likely to succeed in summoning the spirit.
Really? But it feels so eerie here.
That seems rather fitting, considering that we are dealing with the spirits of the deceased here. What are you so afraid of, honestly? We're finally about to meet the true author of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. Aren't you excited?
Paimon's heart is pounding, but Paimon's pretty sure it's not because of excitement.
Come on, in we go.
Hey, wait up! Oh, Paimon's scared. Stay close by, okay? Don't leave Paimon all alone.
Oh my god, you're so cute. Paimon! Well, we don't have a choice. What the? Where's it at? Oh. I should trick my ass in a few minutes. We're gonna get Yay Miko anyway, so let's jump right in. And for those who have tried Yay Miko, who are pulling, wish everyone the best of luck of trying to get Yay Miko, and wish everyone of getting her weapon as well. Yep, told you.
What a weird painting. Miko, do you know what it's supposed to show?
Probably a scene from ancient Inazuma.
It's a good piece of artwork and all, but it's also kinda eerie. So it's a bit scary. Looks like the artist signed their name. Rakusai? It's not very clear.
Let's go inside and take a look.
Good idea. Just show them the, not the item. Yep. And of course, they're not gonna show it.
Come on out. Right here.
My blade!
Let the show begin.
The very final cut.
Emerge.
Cut down.
Wow, this place is huge. Hey, is that a mirror? There's a really weird-looking stool as well. Wonder what it's for.
Ah, I see. This setup is quite handy. Saves me a lot of work. Alright, go and take a look around. There should be a mechanism somewhere that makes the whole room move.
Like every time I hear that music, is. By the way, guys, we're about to start the next location. Should be a lever here. Hello. I don't know why that music every time I hear it. Wow.
What's one more?
No escape! Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Let's dance! Right now. Right here. What a nuisance.
Okay.
Nothing lasts forever. Ready, steady, go! Come on out. Emerge.
Nice try.
Right here.
Let's get down to business.
Huh?
Right now.
Yeah, it's good. There's that. Right now, I'm too focused on something or another. Good.
A sight to behold.
To the very
Idiots. Na, 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 na. Hello.
Let it rain. Right here. Right now.
Nice shot. What is it these guys trying to get? Give me a minute, guys. What happened? What happened?
Wrong button.
Wrong button incident.
Adam, welcome to the stream, bud. And right now I'm doing the playable character, so yeah.
Yeah, okay, I found the right option, ATM, sorry.
You done something, goof.
Yeah, I done goofed. Okay, right, anyway, I'll just carry on talking to these, so I'll be right back, sorry, ATM.
Alright.
May as well mute me as well.
No worries. Trying to figure out. Even though that didn't work, they still need to fix that shit. Okay. So, buddy, how we can do this?
Let me try.
Right here.
Healing is not gonna do any good to you, buddy.
I'm always watching.
Tell you, it ain't gonna last that long. Stupid ass. Seems to me it won't budge. So. There's supposed to be something here. Huh. Everything works the same.
Whoa. It's the painting we just saw. It's turning this way along with the whole wall. It's getting eerier and scarier.
Okay. Next I will show you a secret Kitsune spell. This painting is a swift summoning medium, which means I'll be able to skip many of the more tedious steps. The murky mirror reflects the view of Inazuma in a bygone age. Spirits stirred by the sight of the past will be easily drawn to it. You're up next, little one. Come on, sit yourself down here.
Chilly, we... Oh, are we?
Yes. The whole point of a summoning ritual is for a dead person's spirit to possess a living person's body. You saw what happened to that Oni samurai spirit. After leaving the host's body, he was only able to maintain his form for a very short time before disappearing.
Are we positive that summoning a spirit to possess the traveler isn't gonna have any lasting negative consequences?
Oh, you really care about the little one quite a lot, don't you? I'm a little jealous. I wish my friends were caring like that. Anyway, are you scared, little friend? Don't you worry now, it'll be over soon. Just think of it like having a dream.
What do I need to do?
Sit on the chair, stare at the painting, and relax your body and mind. But try and be natural. There's really no need to be nervous.
It's like he's sitting inside the painting. Huh? Is Paimon seeing things? Did the painting just move?
I just saw that too.
Recite the incantation in your heart, little one. Also, you'll need to have some intense thoughts going through your head. A wish, for example. Now, what kind of wish do we think it would take to summon forth the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits? Anyone?
Probably something to do with writing?
Very good. The wish needs to be heartfelt, though, so let me help add a little realism to the equation. The book is selling exceptionally well, Traveler, but we're going to need an outline for Chapter 4 as soon as humanly possible. When is the earliest that you can turn it in by?
The painting is moving again!
Hmm.
I never thought the day would come when I'd be summoned using my own ritual. Getting a taste of my own medicine. What have we here? Another budding writer? What's come over you all? Why is everyone wishing for help with their writing? Are novels so popular in this day and age?
We got you! So you're the one who wrote a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. What are you trying to do, hmm? Why'd you put that summoning incantation in the book, huh? What's your game here?
Huh? What's this? Oh, I see. No wonder this felt so familiar. I've walked right into your trap, haven't I?
Why he sounds like... Sorry. Huh. Jay? It's just me? And just me? Or this spirit sounds like Eggman for some reason. If you have told you Tokai, if you haven't played the story, then don't spoil to him. Okay, it's just me, guys, or that voice actor sounds like Eggman from Sonic. That's the only reason that bugs me right now. Let me guys know. His voice sounds like Eggman. Let's hear it.
You ask me what my game is here? Well, of course. It was to use this incantation as a means for all the souls of the departed yokai to make their glorious return to the world and plunge all of Inazuma into a brutal, bloody war.
This looks familiar.
What? I even knew it! You had an evil plan all along!
Oh, did you now? Then how naive of you to let me possess this body so easily. I sense, yes, great power within him. Good. Good! With this power, no one shall be able to stand in my way.
Wake up! Quick! Wake up! We gotta stop him!
It is futile. You shall never wake him again. This body now belongs to me.
Hey! Come on, wake up! Don't let him take your mind! Miko, think of something! Miko! Mom! You're laughing?
Oh, Rakusai, you haven't changed a bit.
Rakusai.
So quickly. Too perfect.
Well, you made the face enough times that I couldn't exactly miss the hint. This is what you were going for, yes? Never one to stand on the sidelines of a good spectacle, are you? Always got to dive in and fan the flames, ah, you mischievous little Kitsune, you. Look what you've done to this little flying one here. Oh, poor thing's scared witless.
You were having plenty of fun playing the bad guy a moment ago. Now you're trying to blame it all on me?
Rakusai? Miko, you guys know each other?
Yes, we do. Of course we do.
Allow me to formally introduce the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, Urakusai. No, wait. To be more accurate, it's Urakusai's memory.
Memory? But isn't he a spirit?
Ah, spirits, memories. They're just different words to describe the same thing. Something that comes from the ley lines.
Do you remember that recent incident when the Rift Hounds were gnawing at the sacred Sakura's roots?
Makes sense. I remember.
You witnessed human memories leaking from the ley lines, didn't you? Well, since there are human memories, of course there are going to be yokai memories too. In life, yokai possess supernatural powers, and even when they are a shadow of their former selves from a bygone era, they still have the ability to control whether they are visible or not. Typically, yokai memories survive longer in the world than those of humans.
Indeed, indeed. I was wandering around the sacred Sakura's roots when I suddenly heard someone yelling, "Please, someone, anyone, help me write a truly amazing novel." It piqued my curiosity, so I popped inside his body and wrote a novel for him.
So that's how it happened. But why did you include a summoning incantation in the novel?
Oh, little one. Not to toot my own horn here, but when I was alive, I wasn't just another Kitsune, no. I was a mighty and powerful Daiyuko. The memories of other yokai can't possess human bodies at will like I can. But with this incantation, they can go one last little joyride in the world for a couple of days. Anything they're still itching to do, they can go and get it done.
But...
She's trying to say that all the commotion this causes is likely to be a great disturbance to the humans.
Disturbance? I guess you mean that we might leave them with some broken dreams after we leave, hmm? Oh, yes. And they might have a fever or whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, I actually think that the most admirable thing about human beings is the way that they go out and shape their fate with their own two hands, given that they're not born blessed with the same power that we enjoy.
That is true.
As for those who would rather draw on external power than seek to improve themselves, it's quite right that they learn their lesson eventually. So when you think about it, we're actually doing the humans a big favor. Miko, you agree, don't you?
Yes, that's what I thought too.
Alright then. You finally convinced Paimon. You guys were right.
What are you scared of, little one? Don't be deceived by her day-to-day antics. Miko is actually one of the most powerful yokai out there.
Not only that, Irakusai, but my latest work has beaten that book you wrote, A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, to become the most popular in Inazuma.
Of course. You were never one to make extra work for yourself where you can help it. And yet you went to all these lengths to find my painting room, and even took the trouble to summon me. I knew you must have some ulterior motive. You were always the one to pick a quarrel with me when we all used to gather around and share stories. All right. You win, I lose. Happy now?
Ha! I finally get to hear you say it centuries later. Ooh, I must say it feels good.
I remember when you were just a little girl, always hanging off my shoulders. A few hundred years later, and you're all grown up.
Oh, Urakusai, how much time do you have left?
Not much. That goes for all of us, actually. We've all got to go back where we came from in the end.
That is true.
Everyone's quite content in many ways, but they still can't help but ask, are we ever going to have another Hyakyako?
Hyakyako. Okay, that one need to take a picture, because that's something important. And I'm going to save that clip because that's something that I need to get intels about.
Don't you worry about that, Urakusai. Arrangements are being made. When my bell rings, it means the moonless night is upon us.
Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. Miko, it's been nice catching up, but I'd better conserve my energy if I want to stick it out until then. So, I'll be on my way now.
All right. Goodbye then, Urakusai.
One last thing, Miko. I just want to know, have you been well all these years?
I've been great, of course. Every day is a happy one. Especially these days. Not only do I have my light novels, but I've also met these two delightfully nosy outlanders. And even A is finally starting to come to her senses. quite a miracle given how pig-headed she can be.
Oh, well, great. That's fantastic.
Urakusai, you'd be right at home
Why
in this
do-
era. A great storyteller and artist like your... you over your next installment.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Jay, do I hear Beerus a bit? Against the freaking the spirit of Miko knows, because I hear Beerus at the same time. Okay, let me get more into the story. Hold on. Huh.
He disappeared. Are you awake? How are you feeling?
Are you all there? Here, like last time, repeat after me.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you beat me to it. Looks like your brain is intact. So, your first possession, What was it like?
I remember everything pretty clearly.
Good. Saves me from having to explain everything again. Hearing Urakusai admit defeat has put me in the most wonderful mood. In return, it's only fair that we make sure to deliver on what they're all hoping for.
What they want to do
Yes, though they only represent a tiny proportion of the memories in the ley lines, it will still be quite a sight to behold when the time comes. Since you've come this far, why don't you do one last thing for me, I'll need your help with the ritual.
You cannot be serious, Miko. After all that, you still have more errands for us? Huh. You guys teamed up to scare Paimon just now. If you think Paimon's gonna do anything you ask for, think again!
Paimon just being cute today. I love that face too. So cute. And saving that picture, saving that. Okay. Eggman mixed with beer is low. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Eats a chicken sandwich. Adam just eating. I don't just care about food.
Aw, come on. I'm really only asking you to finish what you started. Besides, your paychecks are still in my hands.
Paimon's paycheck?
My paycheck.
Well, there's no way out now. We're in too deep.
Idiot. Oh, Paimon, you moron. Well, that takes care of everything. Well, that takes care of it. Paimon is good. Small bean. Small bean. Jesus Christ. I just shook my head. I was like, Jesus Christ, Paimon. Okay. His voice sounded like a mix of Eggman, but also kind of like Beerus in a few minutes. So that one was kind of interesting. We're almost about to wrap this up, but I still got one more event. We're still in the event right now. But she's our Morn, and we love her for it. Paimon's adorable. Oh, why you have to play this music when it's wrapping up? That music is just too good to deal with.
Well, hello there, my little helpers. So nice of you to join me. You're right on time, too.
As if we had a choice. We just want our paychecks.
Paimon, you're my paycheck. You ain't getting it.
So, Miko, what exactly do we have to do to make this Hyakuyaku happen? Also, to be clear, we actually no idea what it even means.
It might sound ominous, but to put it simply, the Hyakyako is just a gathering of the yokai. Back in the day at yokai gatherings, once everyone had had plenty to drink, one by one they'd start soaring into the sky with their yokai powers. There were so many of them that their silhouettes would block out the moon. But now, the yokai memories that leak from the ley lines are weak. They are no longer able to fly. So I will be performing a convocation ritual for them, gathering all the wandering memories together in one place. When the time comes, they will gather in the sky above the Grand Narukami Shrine. Once their energy is spent, they will be satisfied and return to where they belong.
I see. I understand.
All the preparations for the ritual have actually been made well in advance. Remember the incantation and the mention of moonless night that I added to our novel?
Yeah! Something about reciting the secret spells of Lady Kitsune on a moonless night.
That's the one. Actually, it's not a wish-granting incantation at all. It's a spell to help calm the ley line memories. When that time comes, let's all pitch in and help send them on their way.
What do you need from me?
I will start the ritual preparations shortly, and at that time I need you to do two things. First, tell the shrine maidens to leave the mountain. During the Hyakyako, a whole swarm of yokai memories will be hanging around in the air above the Grand Narukami Shrine. Having the shrine maidens leave avoids the bothersome issue of someone potentially getting possessed. After that, I will commence the ritual, and the memories will begin to congregate. This will take some time. I need you at the foot of Mount Yoko during this part to keep an eye on nearby monster activity. The memories are normally dispersed and don't pose a threat, but when their energy is concentrated, it is likely to disturb the monsters. They may see this as an opportunity to try and make it up the mountain. I need you to fend them off so that doesn't happen.
Alright, got it. Then what?
Well, if at that point you felt like coming to the shrine and getting a close-up view of the yokai, I wouldn't say no.
Okay, let's get going.
Okay, we need to tell each and every shrine maiden to head back.
Descend the mountain? Are those Lady Kuji's orders?
Yep, Miko said the ritual she's gonna perform soon might pose a physical danger to you all.
I see. I'll evacuate everyone right away. What about you?
We'll be taking care of a couple other things for her. And once we're done with that, we're gonna come back and do the ritual together.
Because we want to make sure she is safe too.
It seems like Lady Guji places great trust in you. Lady Guji's never allowed anyone else to be in her presence when she's conducted rituals like this in the past. Thank you for helping with the ritual, and good luck.
Don't worry, we're much stronger than we look. Miko's about to start the ritual. Come on, let's go deal with the monsters down the mountain. These monsters look really riled up. Yep, let's get rid. Alright, here they come!
Shine down!
No escape!
There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
Let's dance.
Take this!
Oh no! Ning nang, noo nang, shut the fuck up.
Following thunder!
Let it rain. Inazuma shines eternal.
To the very light bone.
Take this!
There's so many of them. Come on, you can do it.
See no more!
Insolent. I'll protect you.
Don't hold back. Show me what you've got.
There is no escape.
To the very.
Now you shall perish.
Allow me. Strike back. Show me what you've got. I dare you. Don't
No one
hold back.
escapes this.
Alright, that's the last of the monsters. How far along do you think the ritual is? Let's get back to the Grand Narukami Shrine and take a look.
We're not done with this mob.
Let's dance.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Out of my sight. Winter shall eventually come.
Geniuses. Well, that didn't last that long. I had to click that one's all sorry ass out. I'll let you know. It's quiet for now. Ooh.
So many. They're everywhere. Huh?
Yes, the memories of the yokai. They haven't been able to relax and soar through the air like this for a long time. Come with me. You all right, little one? You look a little nervous.
It's just, Hyman's never seen anything like this before. Whoa, they've really blocked out the moon.
It does look a little intimidating, doesn't it? But I know them. They may be loud and brash at times, but they are good and brave souls. Even after losing their lives in a brutal war, they have never given in to grief or despair. Alas, their time is short. feast, and all feasts come to an end. Since you're sorry to see them leave, why don't you do the recital along with me? O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment, in reverence I perform this rite.
In reverence, I perform this rite.
To be a guiding light.
Recite the secret spells of Lady Kitsune tonight, and our wishes will come true.
O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment.
I perform this rite to be a guiding light. Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally.
Murakusai, you asked if I was doing well. Really, every day is a happy day for me. But watching you all leave now, I can't help but feel a little lonely. Just a little, of course. You both.
Miko, are you alright?
Oh, I'm great.
But the look on your face just now...
I'm fine, seriously. Really, No. Honestly, you two.
Miko...
Fine. Well, if you're dead set on doing something for me, you can treat me to a meal.
Sure, no problem. A meal it is.
Here's the deal.
Okay. Well, see you soon then.
Well, this story quest was very good. Wait, approach the following day. Miko's heart feels a little sad and depressed during the time she lost. I can tell from her face, she just feels sad. Really? How you managed to survive? Oh, the next day.
treat Miko to a meal. The venue is Uyu Restaurant. Let's go!
We almost done. After that we do the event. This story got a little interesting in a few minutes, but oh, Jer's playing Dynasty Warriors, Dynasty Warriors 9. Huh.
wait is unbearable. How is the next chapter of the miraculous adventures of the Traveler not released yet?
It was quite a surprise when the moonless night finally came.
Yeah, that huge black cloud over Mount Yogo that night. It just seemed to form out of nowhere.
But then nothing happened after I made a wish using the method in that book.
Yeah. I guess light novels are just fiction after all, huh?
That night was definitely the nail in the coffin for the incantations from novels fad. Still, something tells me the miraculous adventures of the Traveler will remain an interesting series for a long time to come.
Huh? Paimon can't see Miko anywhere. Guess she's not out here. Maybe she went inside already. Let's head in and look for her.
Sounds good enough to me. And take care of it. Alright, let's see what's going on with the story. Huh.
Ah, my little friends. There you are.
Miko, what is this? You started eating without us?
I did, yes. You're paying, after all. The thought of being able to eat the most expensive dishes and drink the finest sake, all for absolutely free? Oh, I just couldn't wait any longer. Ah, boss, see these two faces here? Remember them. They're the ones picking up the bill later.
Alrighty.
See, it's a slippier one.
What's gotten into you? Come on, sit yourselves down. You have to try this fish. It's found exclusively in the waters around Seirai Island. They shipped it to Inazuma overnight, and it was still alive right up until I ordered it. Or maybe you'd rather try this? I know. I normally can't bring myself to drink sake this expensive either. If you don't drink alcohol, that's fine too. There are all kinds of fruit juices covering the whole price spectrum.
Miko! You are outrageous! Last time we were here working on the novel, all you ordered for...
Strange. I remember no such thing. Oh, so what? You did offer to treat me to a meal, didn't you? Anyway, I am something of a VIP, you know. Wouldn't you find it embarrassing to treat...
Miko, this meal is going to be super expensive!
Oh, don't you worry about that. You can most definitely afford it. They're still printing your light novel by the batch, you know. You have quite the generous payment due.
What? Oh, darn it! She tricked us into this! Miko was after our Mora from the very beginning!
Shouldn't have let your Arga. Well, we were taken for the ride.
Oh, the looks on your faces right now. Too perfect. Oh, by the way, since nobody's wishes came true on the moonless night, novels with incantations are no longer in vogue. So you'll have to come up with something new for the next chapter of The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler. The deadline is looming. I'm counting on you.
It'll be the last time you ever seen that again.
Thank you for the meal. I thoroughly enjoyed myself today. Oh, did I mention? A saw that convocation ritual we performed over the Grand Narukami Shrine. I know she can be pig-headed, but it still took me by surprise when she wrote me a long and sternly worded letter about it, chastising me for taking this whole thing much too far. Ugh, I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Everyone seemed perfectly happy to me.
That's just like Erika, always refining her craft.
Raizo, have fun. Literally, have fun. Anyway, that thing is done. We don't have to worry about coming back there again. This is what happens when you're dealing with a sneaky, sneaky fox. Never underestimate them. Yeah, Jay, Rez is gonna have fun.
Backwards. Backwards.
Yep. He's gonna have fun.
He's gonna realize. That's what like I said before, I'll say it again.
PST to European time converter, it's... Why are you doing it backwards?
Like I said to Riser and Yay, I stand why I corrected. Yay is the next Rouge.
Yep. Indeed.
Anyway.
Okay, Western European time, that's what I'm after.
Anyway.
So I'm 8 hours behind the update.
Okay.
I'm 8 hours behind. So when they okay, so that lines up. So basically for me it will be 5 o'clock. For me it'll be 5 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah,
that's
like
when
when
the
it
set.
comes to time zones, I get all confused then sometimes.
Right, basically, what time is your daily reset? Just ask.
12.
It's at like 12, yeah. 12.
Okay, so I'm 5 hours behind you, so that would be 5 o'clock for me.
Jay, tell him, Scott, you
So,
got me
yeah,
muted or no?
basically, on your expected daily reset
Yeah,
is when the
still got me
servers
muted.
will go up.
Either Kai has you muted ATM
Yeah,
or
you got unmuted.
I have ATM muted. I have ATM
Yeah, I'll
muted.
mute it because the story's over.
The story's over. Unmute him. Story's over.
Okay, okay. Alright, I'll get to that now.
By the way, I can hear you
Sorry,
talk.
ATM.
Even yeah, don't worry. The downside, this is what Sony is still need to fix their flaws. I can still hear you when you still muted me.
Yeah.
So anyway,
well, I was
that's.
about to say, did you mute me? Like before?
Yeah,
while
I
you
mute
doing
you. I
story
mute you.
stuff?
Yeah, I had to
Okay,
mute myself.
okay,
I had to
good.
mute you, and I had to mute myself because you still hear me talk. That's the one thing.
Well, that's the thing. I muted you, so I couldn't hear you anyway. Anyway.
Well, the good thing is, even if you mute yourself, the stream still hears you. So
Yeah, the stream can hear it. Yeah, the stream can hear what I'm talking, but the other one, the other hand, is the party chat on the other hand. But I will. Well, let me do. Yeah, let me mute myself in a bit. Just give me. Let's just talk about the gamut. Give me a minute. Okay. Let's. I'm gonna start. You know what? We're gonna continue with the final thoughts, but I'm gonna do one more thing, and I will tell you in a bit. All right, the stream is not over yet because now the real fun begins. But from the looks of it, we got many people still watching. Yeah, still people still watching. For all these past couple years, this is why I am the only one who don't see Fox as not much of a threat. And they ain't that type of slippery when it comes to my character, on the other hand. Yay Miko is mainly the reason why she's a pure cunning Kitsune. To be real, I have met many travels of my life. I have fought biggest Kitsune. But Yui Miko is not that type of person. Yui Miko does have the category of being annoying, but not that much. She's not the worst. Trust me. I fought many Kitsunes. She's not the worst out of all of them. But for here, you make it easy to tell she's very slippery. Have fun, Raizo. Or Makoto. Well, that's gonna have to throw you off, buddy. But overall, for the old time's sake, she do miss the people she had cared for so long. sadly, you know, even the greatest yokais around them has to leave this world. And her performing that was the main reason that it was the perfect time for them to, you know, spend their enjoyment and then fade away. So that's one thing that's taken care of. But Paimon will have to learn his lesson. When it comes to yokai, when it comes to Kitsune's fox, never trust them. And for Raizo or for Makoto, you're not escaping from her for any time soon. But anyway, okay. Enough of the bullshit. That story was good, but can be annoying. The story was good, but annoying. Alright, enough of that shit.
Okay, I just realized I'm gonna have to repeat myself for the entire swap, so let
No
me go grab a
worries.
drink.
No worries.
Also, ATM, you want to hear how far I am on the event so far?
What we got?
Oh yeah, one more thing, guys. Do not mention anything about the swap because I want to hear ATM's reactions for myself.
Okay.
Hey, bye.
Okay.
I'm at level 13 out of 15 already.
Alright.
I want the performance things for this weapon, because this thing is real good for Coco. Like, dang, oh.
Oh, and people who wants to know which story, which one was better. Her story was way more better than her.
Agreed.
Like I said before, she's a fox and she's a slippery one. She doesn't like to tell the truth. While she does. As an Archon god, there is some things that you have to speak the truth of the dark past. I'm glad that she admits. Alright, enough of this. Let's take it to the real deal. The real situation. The 3 Realms Gateway offering. Let's go.
Yep. Alright, and there goes me. He gone now.
Alright, yay. The next time I end up seeing you, the first one I'm gonna end up getting. You're the first one I'm gonna end up keeping an eye on the most. Not really.
Ironically, this whole time, I was just, me and my friend Chris were just running around this place doing stuff together in the event. Because he was helping me out get high leveled up and stuff to get the weapon and stuff.
Huh.
So we were doing that, and then he just left because he was like, I need to work on Ye's stuff. I'm like, alright.
He can't resist his waifu. Well, I wish him luck. You know why? He's gonna get tortured. He cannot escape from him.
Yeah, because he said he already has her at level 70 after day 1. I'm like, he's grinding so much. He said, dang, right, I'm grinding.
This is the correspondence from Stingray 3. Your Excellency, the situation looks extremely serious.
Thank you, Ueno. Inform Swordfish 1 to stand by. I'll see to the wounded shortly.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Kokumi! How have you been? Captain of Swordfish 2. Glad to have you back on Watatsumi Island. I would have liked to have given you a grand reception, but as you can see... What's going on? Not long ago, I hosted the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. It's the most important ceremony on Watatsumi Island. I'm guessing you'll have heard about it from Tsuyuko? What? How did you know we were the ones helping out Tsuyuko this whole time?
I'd be more surprised if she didn't know. How could you not? How could you not tell Paimon? How can I tell Paimon?
Tsuyuko is one of the more conscientious shrine maidens of Sangonomiya. I knew that handing off the planning of the ceremony to her would play to her strengths. Based on her description of the person who took the commission, it was quite obviously you. This is all starting to sound pretty suspicious.
It's a bit late for that now, Paimon.
Anyway, I'm sure Tsuyuko will have told you that the Watatsumi Goryo ceremony is a ceremony to reverse the holy soil phenomenon on Watatsumi Island. It's a bleaching process that slowly turns the earth to holy soil, leaving the land infertile
and devastating agricultural production. Granted, crops aren't our staple food on Watatsumi Island, but I can't allow external forces to drastically alter the people's diet. And we certainly shouldn't be overly reliant on imports.
Paimon doesn't quite follow.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Paimon, think!
Imagine all you had to eat from now on was radishes. No more fish or meat. Clearer now?
Opposite day, there's something Paimon can't follow.
That would be terrible.
Jesus Christ, you're so cute. I'm saving that.
The issue began with the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. I did not miss a single step during the ritual, and there's no question that the blood branch coral you retrieved was infused with the Omikami's power.
Okay.
It didn't reverse the holy soil phenomenon as expected. Instead, it just paused. This has never happened before in history. This is ultimately a matter of Watatsumi Island's survival. So I sent as many people as I could spare to Enkanomiya to investigate the situation.
You are
The
that
news
cra-
from Stingray 3 was that all of Enkanomiya is engulfed in a darkness that cannot be dispelled. Additionally, there have also been reports of monsters, the likes of which no one has ever seen before.
Strange monsters? And an all-engulfing darkness?
That's all that Stingray 3 has reported. Their investigation otherwise has yielded no useful information. I have sent several rescue teams already, but so far, the situation does not look promising. It brings me no pleasure to have to ask, but on behalf of all of Watatsumi Island, I beseech you, please, lend us your assistance one more time.
Anything for you, madam.
Please don't joke around.
No one's joking around. That's
Thank
one.
you for once again agreeing to put your life on the line for the sake of our island. Now, please, come with me to meet Tsuyuko.
Okay, looks like the situation's not playing around. Jay, how bad is it down there?
Considering the fact this all was corrupted and you have to clear it out zone by zone. That's how bad.
So that's really bad.
Yeah, that's
So
how
Shinko's,
bad it is.
it looks normal the first time we went in there.
Yeah, but now, oh, trust me, once you get down there and you look at the map, you're gonna see a whole different story.
Hope we're both having a wonderful date so far.
Cut the comedy, Tsuyuko, or I may have to have you and Naki switch posts next year. In which case, you'd be in charge of Spectre Eco Management on Watatsumi Island.
No need, I'll stop. So, since the two of you are here together, I assume it's about Enkanomiya?
Let me fill this in on what's been going on.
Kokomi.
You better be careful. We don't. Okay, she's one of those. Oh no. She's getting annoyed.
Well, as I'm sure Her Excellency has told you, an ominous darkness has completely engulfed Enkanomiya. At the same time, strange humanoid monsters have appeared when the place should be completely deserted.
That is a fair point.
Humanoid
Damaged stone
monsters?
slate.
Armor that can move on its own. I know it sounds ridiculous, but we're not talking about one spooked soldier hallucinating in the darkness. All the wounded who returned to Sangonomiya have described seeing the same thing.
Jay made a point about one prediction about that. These are certain people that seeking revenge or not too pleased about what happened to their lives, and now they're seeking revenge against this whole location. So that does seem the description that Jay was telling. So Jay was.
Yeah, and I fought against them. Them frickers ain't down. They're not joking around.
Even ordinary enemies seem to grow much stronger
they're
in
out
the
for
darkness.
blood.
That's why Stingray 3 has sustained so many casualties.
Man.
In the darkness, they are weak against.
There's one other thing that the returning soldiers have mentioned. They say a shrine maiden who calls herself Sumi has been helping to treat the wounded.
Sumi?
Sumi?
Yeah, that's her.
I
That's her.
don't recall there being any record of a shrine maiden by that name in Sangonomiya.
Okay, I'm saving that picture, but also I'm saving that clip. Okay. Sumi, that's only Enkanomiya. So there's a name in Sangonomiya.
Yeah.
Remember, Jay, keep this in mind. We both, Jay, keep this in mind. Any name that's go by Ikadamiya, there's a name over there in Sangonomiya. There should be a certain name to that.
Yeah. The only thing we have to figure out is what it is.
What's her name in Sangonomiya?
Oh yeah, guys.
What's up?
That's the thing.
This is like super late at night, ATM when you got off. Someone discovered another new character for Genshin.
Center of Enkanomiya brightly lit.
Hold on, guys.
A brand new Hydro Bow user.
I was wondering, Liyue or Imazuma?
No fucking clue. I mean, I'll just send you on Discord so you can see, because I can't really tell.
Keep this in mind. It can't be Shinha. It can't be not Shinha. Can't be the.
Her name's Y-E-L-A-N.
Madam Ping.
No, Y-E-L-A-N.
Liu Yang.
I've seen stuff about there.
Meaning that's Madam Ping, but that doesn't make any sense though.
I sent you guys on Discord so you can see it.
I'll take a look when I get the chance, but hold on.
Thanks to her, the wounded soldiers have a safe zone where they can recuperate.
What did I miss? You finished? Well, you missed the final chapter of your Miko, but now we are focused on the big issue, and that's the deep. Sento.
I've seen this term in the Deep Sea Healing Arts Compendium.
I can't tell if this is either real or fake. That's the thing.
So it was
The weapon might be fake, but
she looks legit. Almost.
But right now, helping the wounded has to be my top priority.
So you're cutting off. What the fuck is going on?
Who, me?
What the fuck?
Just watching a video. Anyway, but yeah, you'll see it when you look at Discord when you have the chance.
You said she looks Egypt. Yeah. Okay, so it is a different character I seen. Please don't say this looks like Neef. No!
I'ma shut up.
Nothing going on his head.
Wait a minute. Why did it looks like?
I'm back.
Okay, back. Why did it looks like what you call Ganyu's bow but different? Looking
yeah,
good
that's what I was saying.
Okay. Okay, never mind.
Anyway.
Your Excellency, even if you had no duties at all right now,
okay, so still 4 of us in here. Okay.
Down there.
Yeah.
Ah, so she's kind of afraid.
Enkanomiya is exceedingly dangerous right now. Only preeminent warriors like the Traveler and Paimon should venture there.
I've already seen the sky.
Yeah, you seen it?
Yeah.
I can't tell if it's either real or fake.
You really get Paimon.
It seems quite logical because this seems like similar to you know, like the A leaks ages ago about her boss fight.
It was mentioned that she
And
was
through the Exorcism final mission of Season Lost is released, we're continuing to investigate issues with completion of the Exorcism mission and cover the players.
Jay, you said she has a snake on a mask, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That, and
Well, there's some updates from our investigations surrounding some of these
the very name you were
issues.
saying about earlier, ATM, that was her. The one with that mask.
Oh yeah, Kai, you do also know that the Exorcism is dropping the the season
Oh yeah, yeah.
into a double roll.
Yeah, downside, I really don't care.
Your Excellency, in my humblest of opinions.
But anyway,
Sumi has
so I'm just
shown
gonna
nothing
be
but goodwill
playing
so far.
Iron Bat.
Since the situation is so critical,
That's me.
we don't have the resources to make other defense arrangements and cast suspicion on
okay,
our
right, I'm
allies.
just gonna head off
I see what you
to...
mean. I have instructed
Okay,
Swordfish One
there's
to
the
proceed
Euro
to
group,
Enkanomiya and continue evacuating
Wait,
the
ATM, you there, right?
Yeah.
Traveler, you can go
Oh,
with
yeah,
me. Swordfish One will escort you
the
to
movie of the week
center
on the
of
Bungie's
Enkanomiya.
fucking
Also, please, take this with you.
the TWAB. Someone made a fucking JoJo Destiny adventure shit.
Oh god.
It's just
Right.
a little trinket. When you are faced with a difficult choice, it
Right,
might be
anyway.
able to help you.
Your Excellency. But isn't that...
Watatsumi Island doesn't need it anymore. Besides, both of the other two pieces are in Enkanomiya. If we're lucky
Progress
enough,
can be
this could be
blocked
our
if
chance
moving
to
too
reunite
quickly on the bridge encounter. Double back
Understood,
if
Your
blocked.
Excellency.
Don't skip the final cutscene. We have
Emergency
disabled
measures
the
to hold
option
the
to join this
B1 gateway
activity in
offered,
progress
now
via
underway.
matchmaking.
I apologize for the trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Now, please excuse me.
Okay,
I need
so
to
they're
tend to the main
changing the Wayfinder's
See
compass
Ueno once you're ready.
inventory on the way to Witch Queen's release. So expect 3 rotations of stuff on the 16th of February, which was 2 days ago, today, and the 20th. So if you're missing bounties, if you're missing mods, take a look now. This is your last chance.
Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Let me do this again with these 2 dogs. Right back.
Yeah, I'm only using 2 people right now because they kind of caught me off guard with the Abyss Frickers. So I got Zhongli and Sarakujo. At least I got
Anyway, last chance Bungie rewards. We're extending downtime to the prior release of Witch Queen. Make sure to get the following things. Okay, Twitch gift bounty subs, weapon cycling, and year 4 content vaulting. This is your last. With the launch of Witch Queen, certain activities, quests, destinations, items, and weapons from past season and expansions will become unavailable to access or earn. Player support. Okay, so if you can't pass through doorways and okay, no issues. Okay, right, ATM. Let me repeat.
He was going to be right back.
Probably be back in a moment.
Okay, while he's doing that, in the meantime, I'm just going to do some stuff on the moon before I go to bed.
Alright.
I did want to do a lot of Iron Banner tonight, but I got sidetracked reading through all the patch notes.
Jesus Christ.
There he is. Now you can say it, Kai.
Okay, right. ATM, sit down. Get
Go ahead.
comfy, you got a drink?
Go ahead. I don't got a drink, so go ahead.
We're gonna be here a while. Right, so first and foremost, let's focus on the Gambit changes that they're bringing forward with the Witch Queen.
Go ahead.
So they had some goal in mind. They basically didn't want to basically overhaul the game mode for now. So they're making some ideal changes that will hopefully get more people to play the game mode and hopefully make it healthier as a bonus.
Okay.
Okay. So, here's what they believe is important for Gambit as a game mode. They want to showcase your skill at fighting in Destiny and the variety and focus of your arsenal. It should be inherently fun to shoot enemies and face Gambit elsewhere. Okay, simple stuff. A good invader should be able to turn the tide of a match, but a good invader does not have to basically make the fight one-sided, the entire match one-sided. So, players defending invaders should have ample them without worrying about ammunition for future encounters. And it also should be read that a match is out of your hands as a player and that an outcome is preordainedly determined very early in the match. AKA, they're trying to stop snowballing.
That's said and done. That's saying it, but we'll see how the update is. Because that's all talk, but we got to show the bite for it.
Okay, now, let's get to the changes, shall we? So, first and foremost, core activity changes. They added freelance.
Not surprised.
I have the chance.
That's a thank God. So freelance is now in the game for Gambit. You have the choice to play as a team or play by yourself. Thank you.
If it's that, or spend more time in Enkanomiya, I'll take my chance with the Spectres. Those armor monsters.
Okay. Next.
Closing in on you.
Okay, next, this is actually to do with the... So, in the current state of Gambit, there was a bug which basically... Because I need to should probably explain this, like Gambit as a whole, if you don't really dive deep into it deeply.
Hey, what's up?
So, we're going into some, like, little, you know, behind-the-scenes cat and stuff, which I already knew this, but you probably didn't. So, each map has 3 potential enemy races you can fight.
Okay.
Now, there was a bug in which you would more than likely only fight the same race over and over and over again. The key offender of this would be Pacifica, and it's notorious for being Hive.
Yeah, frick them shriekers.
So, the key instinct is like, oh god, it's Hive on Pacifica, it's those damn shriekers. So, the mixing it up, so fix the bug, so the chances of fighting a different race every match will be more frequent. So, you're less likely to see the exact same enemy types over and over and over again.
Which I say thank God too.
Okay. But, however, what they are doing is they're going to test the waters and see if leaving certain spawn locations in the same places will... Because they found it was quite fun, you know, having knowledge of where the enemy is going to spawn and using it to your advantage. So they've noticed that and they're going to leave it in for now, but it may be subject to change later.
Understandable. There's nothing they can do when the update comes out.
But they've also fixed the types of enemies that can spawn, you know, with each race. So they're going to tune that as well. So thank God, no more shriekers for now. When Gambit launches, so when the Witch Queen launches, no more shriekers.
In Gambit for
now. For now, that's the key part. For now, they're not gone. Just they've gone on vacation.
Do I? Well, I've pretty much always loved
Okay.
horror stories and
Anyway,
ghost stories and
so
ever since I was
they've
a
also
kid.
added
This trip to
respawn
Angonia
points
is
to
something else,
each
though.
area of the
Totally
map, so you can get back into the fight faster.
Good.
So instead of you know when you die, you always spawn you know at the starting area, and you'd have to run all the way back to where you were fighting.
Right.
So they've added in additional spawn points so you can get back into the fight quicker. And this also will apply during invasions because, you know, all the invader needs to do is run to the spawn area and, well, they've basically got free, you know, it's free money.
Okay. I won't be an issue with that. That one is... They are gonna have to really take a look at that carefully. That's gonna have to look. No, literally. I understand that the spawning for, let's say, the trap, like, let's say we get killed and then we spawn where the fighting is at. Keep this in mind, you got the invader there too. Unless they have something to do a short duration to them. So that one they're gonna have to look carefully and rethink that. But anyway, I'll let that go. Go ahead. See what the next one.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, here's the big one, and I honestly feel like you're gonna like this one, ATM. When you die holding motes, you will drop half of them on the ground.
Okay. The only time I seen that happen when we was doing Gambit Prime. We haven't seen that coming over here for like 2 months, 3 months. So
yeah,
I need to see that in person before they before it pleased me to say I lost half of it. But you know, I gotta see this in picture. Here, saying it is one thing, but seeing it is another. So
okay,
let's see.
You don't even know Bungie was in to bullshit you because you read it doesn't mean it's true because they still gonna bullshit you at the last second, guys. This is Bungie we're talking about. Regardless if they're now owned by Sony, it doesn't matter. They'll still bullshit you at the last second, Kai.
Can I get?
Trust
Can I get?
me.
Can I get through the patch notes,
I'm
please?
Just saying.
Let
Because
him
I'm
talk.
the same truth.
I know, but let him talk. Continue with the patch.
Okay, put it this way: the patch notes, they are fact. If it's not in the game, then they have lied.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is that not only that, they would basically be at. They could be held in court of law for lying. So.
Alright, continue on.
So these patch notes are fact. So anyway.
Continue on.
So anyway, basically, if you now in Gambit, when you die, you will drop half your motes on the ground, which can be picked up by other players. So instead of that, instead of losing all of your 15 motes, a teammate can help pick up the slack in case you died.
Okay, that's reasonable. Well, you know, like I said,
You also
I'm gonna
have to
see.
be a little careful.
Yeah. So we're gonna see that. Like I said, we're gonna see that in action once we get into Gambit. So Kai, you and me, or you know, when we play freelance, or we do actually play the game, let's see how that result looks, and then you know. All right, continue on. Continue on.
Anyway, so. Okay. Also, invaders can also pick up the motes that have been dropped. So do bear that in mind.
That's
so it's
what
a
risk and reward.
Anyway, so to carry on, they've also increased the amount of time they've decreased the time it takes to respawn another player. So it'll take less time to revive someone.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
Super fun. Time will come again.
Yeah, because they wanted to avoid, you know, the auto respawn delay. You know, it's like you go to res someone and they're like, oh yeah, they're alive now.
I actually kind of wanted to look into
so they wanted to put an end to that.
It's the first of the 4 great
so that's good. Okay, last, this is a to be seen update. All shields have increased resistance to non-matching damage types. It's not going to be as severe as Match Game and Nightfalls, but they basically wanted to reward good build crafting and teamwork. So, to be seen. Hope if it's too harsh, they'll probably put it down. If it's too less, everyone's okay with it, they'll probably just leave it. And they also added in like the rules of Gambit to help new players pick up how to play.
Different from all the others.
Now here comes the big ones: blockers, draining, and the bank.
You see, okay, keep this in mind for people like I'm in the stream, but keep this in mind for playing Destiny. It only take two blockers to drain your moat. So what are they? We're still keeping the same mechanic, or you know, I'm gonna let you continue on. Go ahead.
I'll get to that. So we'll start with the blockers first because they've made some slight adjustments to 2 of the blockers. So the Phalanx blocker has gotten slightly more health because they felt like it has too little health to warrant being a 10 moat blocker compared to, you know, the much superior 15 moat blocker with the knight.
To be fair, yes. To be fair, yes, I've seen that problem. Go ahead.
So they've increased the health of the Phalanx just a bit, just to hopefully warrant people going for 10 instead of, you know, going for 15.
Okay.
Next, the 15 moat knight. So instead of having putting its health down, they feel like it was because of it's had too much bulkiness for 15 motes. They are making some ammo changes, which we'll discuss later on, and basically with the new ammo changes, they felt like the current health of it, like, basically they thought the current health of it is fine to deal with the new ammo changes. and you'll see why in a minute later on.
Okay. Okay.
You'll see why later on. We'll get back to that.
Yeah, before I was gonna say, do you see any change in each and everyone's opinion? Those who have played Gambit, Scott, Jay, that's also including you. Do you see any problem with the ammo or situation like that, or?
Honestly, most of the time I wasn't actually focused on it. I was just focused on like getting the stuff done. But
Okay, so you're in the other picture.
I was about to say I'll probably give like maybe better insight into this because I'm a heavy Gambit player. But let's get through everyone first.
Yeah, let's get through everything first before then we think about that.
Sky, your take on ammo in Gambit.
Well, he is, obviously. Just not a native
Sky's not here.
Kitsune Island, that's all.
And you?
Rizo, your takes on ammo in Gambit?
I cannot say my opinion because remember, I hardly play Gambit like you have, so I cannot give my full opinion on it.
Okay.
So I cannot see
Because
the
I
full
thought that
change
humans
of whatever
lose the
they're
ability
talking
to
about.
fly
I
when
don't
they reach
see it.
adulthood. Just like
Okay,
the
right.
baptismal bishops lose the
I
ability
was about to say,
see
I'll
in color when
think
they
we should
reach
discuss it
maturity.
more during the actual ammo changes later.
Yeah, we gotta do that one later.
If you're talking about ammo changes, then where your teammates can get the same ammo as you're grabbing, like the heavier, for example. I mean, that's the only thing I've seen, but that's nothing really.
Yeah, like again, like. Okay, I feel like this would be better suited after we discuss the ammo changes later.
Yeah,
this would give better insight.
Let's focus on. We're not worried about the ammo changes. Let's focus on what's going on the next one.
Anyway, so they've also gave the Knight blocker a stasis attack.
Okay, they're making a struggle. Okay.
Well, to be fair, it's like with the current Knight, it's like, oh, big fire attack, yeah, burn. It's like I would take being slowed down a little over being burnt to death.
I'm used to. Okay, fine. Let's then move on. Let's move on to the next one. I have no issue with it. Move on.
Okay, now here is the juicy one. Two of the most juicy ones ever. So, moat drain will still happen during the prime evil phase of the opponent.
Huh? Wait.
So basically, if you send multiple blockers over to the opponent while they're in primeval, your bank ammo will go up continuously if you have 2 or more blockers.
When they're primeval, that state? When they activate primeval? When they start okay, now we get something that's understandable. Because for many reasons, it's like instead of them killing them quicker, like the more blockers they're regenerating, the primeval is gonna regenerate because he got,
I mean, to be honest, like this is just like from my general take, because I know like as a team we already like kill any new blockers that come through.
Right.
But I've seen most teams, they just completely ignore the blockers because like what's the point? Unless it's the small ones.
Unless it's the small one, then yeah, that one they get annoyed with. Because remember, they can block protected.
Yeah, but other than that, it's just a case of,
Why do you know my name?
like, it's just, why kill the knight? We can just kill the boss now.
Greetings. My name is Ueno.
And because of the moat drain, it gives you a chance to come back. It gives you a better chance to come back if you're losing.
Swordfish 1 needs to rest and reorganize before commencing the evacuation.
Now, here is the biggest one.
See you later.
Now, this is the biggest one, and ATM, you might say, what?
Alright, go ahead. I want to hear this.
Right. Moat drain is paused if the enemy player is near the bank.
Okay.
So basically, say you have like multiple blockers on the field.
Right.
If you're near them, the moat drain will stop.
I don't say what, but that depends on the blockers you're facing. If it's 2 or more, because if you say, I like it if like 2 or 3 more, 2 or 3 guardians, like 2 or at least 2 guardians try to stop the blockers. So I don't see that as a problem or a shocker to me, but it's about time though.
Yeah, because that will a lot of that will the effectiveness of that will depend on the blockers you're facing.
That's the thing. But at the same time, very good.
It's like you're not being hindered by the amount of times you see players that just just sit back and go, oh sure, that there's nothing we can do about that. There's two larges. Now it's like, yeah, you can do something. You can go in there and shoot them in the face.
Right. But that depends on the HP of these blockers, because remember, they need to do a lot of things because of the some of these blockers are.
So you're here to help resolve this.
Next, here's the big one: ammo changes.
Okay, now keep this in mind. If it's Rice is saying it's the heavy, I don't see any changes on the ammo that drops on ads, because that's usually base it is. But I need to hear more before I'm thinking what this is all about. Go ahead.
Right. I'll give my take before we go into the changes. Like just on ammo itself.
Yeah.
Heavy ammo, unless you're planning on getting the heavy brick that always drops.
Right.
The chance of you seeing it are completely random.
True. That I have seen that here and there lately, but that's nothing to me to worry about. So.
But to be fair, the same is said for special. Like special drops more frequently than heavy, but by the time you use up all of your special ammo, you don't have enough anymore. Like you'll have barely any special ammo left. And then you've got to deal with a huge ass blocker, and it's just like, well, I'm screwed now because I can't deal enough damage to take care of it. So, here we go. So, like the actual areas of a Gambit map, where the enemies spawn?
Right, in the middle of the area. Oh, well, okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, like the areas on the outside of the bank.
Very well.
Away from the bank where you normally fight the enemies. So they are called fronts, so just to help, the lingo transfer over. So whenever I say fronts, I'm referring to the area of where you fight enemies.
Okay.
So, when you complete a front, a chest containing a small amount of special and heavy ammo will spawn in the middle of the front and can be looted by each player. So you have 20 seconds to interact with it after the player who opens it. So basically, you complete an area, a chest will drop in the center, and you can gain some small amount of special and heavy ammo.
Okay, I have no problem with it, but okay.
So, okay, can I get everyone's take on this?
Mizel, Sky, and Jay.
I'll be honest, I honestly don't mind it.
Sky? Or he's
I find it to be interesting.
Okay. To me, this is a double-edged sword. And the reason why I say that is because it's good, because whenever you have an invader to deal with, you always have the chance of having heavy ammo. But on the downside, that also means the player invading will most definitely have heavy ammo. So that is a double-edged sword for me, because it's like you have heavy ammo. You as the person being invaded have heavy ammo to deal with the invader, but the invader also has heavy ammo. So it comes down to who has the better heavy weapon.
Okay, that's...
But to be fair, there are some invader changes which can affect this later.
Okay.
So I'll cover that in the meantime. Anyway, also, killing a high-value target... Heavy ammo chests will spawn in every front every 60 seconds, so you'll always have access to ammo.
Okay. The darkness. Make me and avoid abyss.
So beforehand, where you'd see, the heavy ammo brick spawns around the center, those are gone now.
No.
So instead you have those chests now.
But only because down here in the depths, The presence of
Okay,
light
they've
signifies
also
human activity.
limited the amount of special
In fact,
and heavy armor
the
bricks that
Bishop realm is
spawn
the
from
realm of
enemies
pure primordial
if
elemental
you have
beings.
Finder mods
It's
equipped.
actually referred
Other
to as
ammo
the Light
exotics and
Realm in most
perks like
books.
Aeon Cult still
The
work.
seven sovereigns
So
of the Light Realm are
basically,
the seven foremost elemental
outside of
dragons
these
at the
chests,
pinnacle
your
of the
chances of you
raw,
getting
primitive
ammo
elemental
are slightly
forces.
lower, but because you have these chests, that more or less makes up for it. So it's basically, it goes from having a random chance to a guarantee.
Okay, how long? Yeah, I'm gonna end this here, guys, because I'm gonna be too focused on what's going on in Gambit, because the thing was going on with Destiny, and Destiny, that's gonna be something that I'm gonna have to do. But I'm gonna let this story go because I'm gonna.
Hugo called this the Three Realms Gateway Offering.
Three Realms Gateway Offering. Not far off the mark, actually. But technically, I think it should be called the Triangle Gateway Offering. Because the source of the darkness from the void is the three towers at the corners of Enkonomiya's triangular borders.
Oh, the three towers! The ones where we did those trials!
You've been there before?
That's a long story.
Oh.
By the way, Sumi, what's up with the weird mask?
To hide my face. It has to do with some things that happened as I was growing up. I just don't want to scare anyone. That's all.
Okay.
Does that make me untrustworthy in your eyes?
No, not at all. You've been helping the wounded all this time. Everyone must be super grateful to you. It's just that...
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see another mask Shrine Maiden disappear.
Can't say I really understand what you're talking about. Anyway, if you want to rid this darkness from Enkonomiya, you can come to me for guidance. Of course, if you can trust me. I'm going inside to tend to the wounded and check in with the new arrivals. Please excuse me.
Okay, so the three realms. The Bishop, the Human, and the Void.
really wants to trust Sumi, but... oh, how about we go ask the wounded?
Okay, I'm gonna end this here because I'm gonna be too focused on. Alright, I'm gonna end this here because I'm gonna be focused on the story. I'm not gonna worry about the story in Enkonomiya, but at the same time, I'm gonna let me and Jay gonna investigate this place even more. If I am gonna live stream this again, I will let you know. But until then, I'm gonna be focused on of what's going on in Destiny 2. So that way we can find out what's going on, what do we need to do about Gambit and whatnot. So I'm gonna let that taken care of because I'm gonna do that right now. So I'm gonna probably stream today. Well, until then, I'm gonna keep streaming, but until then, I want to hear this first. Then I'll come back in the stream and get back in. So I'm gonna end this stream here, guys. So I will come back and stream again. So